8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Fuck me in the ass. Fuck you, you stupid cunt. Monkey licking. Fuck that. Sorry.
Woo! Hello, everybody. Malva.
I was like, I'm having withdrawals. I'm just going to play the video now. Just couldn't wait any longer.
Swamp Dog's in the house. Hello, Seven Stacks.
Woo! Toasty Tuesday. Heck yeah. RC, that spreadsheet is blank. Awesome. All right. So, yeah. So here's the thing. That's going to be the EOS tonight. And we're going to do the EOS tonight. I was trying to pin that link, but I'm going to have Brad do that at some point tonight. Put that spreadsheet there at the top of the chat there, because we're going to run the EOS tonight. So that means anybody that gets into a game, you can get in multiple games. Every time you get into a game, basically when the game fills up, I'm going to copy and paste that list right onto the spreadsheet. At the end of the night, we're going to have a EOS. So heck yeah.
Hello, Peter. Welcome in.
Hit the
Hello,
thumbs
Jay.
up. Share us out. We're going to have a party tonight. Swamp Dog, J Smoke, 7. Oh, Pilon, what's going on? April Fool's Day today. Anybody got any good ones for April Fools?
Did you see Seven Stacks post?
No. Nope.
She says she got up to her 777 subscriptions today.
Woo!
April Fools.
I had a good one here today at the hotel. Got a phone call this morning. Hey, my cable's not working. I'm like, hey, you got to be freaking kidding me. They were just here on like Saturday, I believe. They were literally here like a couple of days ago. So I go to the storage room. I'm looking at the boxes. 2 red lights on again. I'm like, oh, you got to be kidding me. Hour and 15 minutes later, after being on the phone with Verizon, they got to send a tech guy out here tomorrow to fix that problem. And then literally 8 days after that, they have to replace all the cable boxes. The ones that we have expired. They're the old cable boxes. And yeah, so that was my April Fool's of the day. And that was,
Welcome in, Bull.
That was a whole lot of fun with Verizon.
Bull says he was a big winner today on a free chat spot from Seven Stacks. 3 ounces. Let's go.
Boom. That's a nice pickup there, Bull. All day. 3 ounces. Heck yeah. What a way to start off. Woo. On a chat spot. There you go. Absolutely. Can't go wrong there. Did you get any pours? Did you pick out some coins? What'd you get? Get anything good?
I think it was 3 standard ounces is what the race was for.
Oh, nice. Any silver is good silver. It can be pours. It can be the common 1 ounces, premium coins. It's all good in the end.
Pick the shiniest and the heaviest one.
There you go. But yeah, beautiful pickup. Absolutely. We got that banner. I figured out how to do a banner today, so we got that going at the bottom of the screen. EOS tonight at end of stream for everyone who gets in races tonight. Heck yeah.
Got 14 people in chat. Smash the like button and share us out.
Absolutely. Heck yeah, not every day you can say, hey, I won 3 ounces today, you know? That's got to be the it's got to be the max I ever hear somebody hitting in one day. That's a pretty good one there.
Damn
All
right.
at once? Was that like a one big race?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's pretty darn good right there.
Hell yeah.
Woo.
He almost got in on a star spot yesterday with us.
Oh, yeah.
Real close. Seven Stack says, hold on to it, boy.
Yeah, there you go. Stack them. Stack them up, build them up. That's what it's all there for. Look at that like it's a banking account.
Yep.
You know
You go to the coin store, you buy a couple generic rounds, you ask them for a tube to go with it, and every time you get a chance to go to the LCS, you buy another ounce and stick it in that tube. Before you know it, it'll be full.
There you go. King's Coins. The most I ever got was 6 free ounces in one day, and it happened twice to me. Holy smokes. Now that's a good day, man. Oh. Woo, not once, but happened twice. That's a nice pickup.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to stop buying spots and just hang out and chat.
There you go. There you go. That's good. All right. So I don't know if we might have Brad popping up a little bit later. You never know. Santiago might be coming back up a little bit later on tonight as well. Other than that, you got me and Sterner to deal with. And heck yeah, we're going to have some fun here.
I don't see Harley Babe or Dennis in chat tonight.
All right.
Got 15 in chat.
Go over here and let's bring up a race. Kick off the night. There you go. Build that stack up, Bull. That's what it's all about. Absolutely.
That's what it's all about. Stack it a little bit at a time. Before you know it, you got you a horde.
Mm-hmm. Even if it's an ounce of silver a week or a few of them, you do that on a weekly basis. 52 weeks out of the year. At the end of 1 year, you're going to be sitting on some nice stack of shiny. And you do that for many years, it builds up very, very nicely, let me tell you. Absolutely. All right, who we got up here? We got Sterner, RC. We're going to do a race, see who gets to go first to 9. Let's see, we'll do 1 minute to win it. We'll do a couple shuffles. Well, now, we're going to shuffle again. Stern's pink. There we go. That's good. Each got a hat. We'll go with that. I get the hat
he thinks
backwards.
he's Shreky Lou with his hat on backwards.
There you go. Oh, fuck. I got the volume on. Sorry, we're hearing all the quackers quack and shit. Hang on. All right.
We'll have Brad shut down before you know it. I'm sure that quack is definitely copyrighted.
Possibly.
Let's get Opus up here playing his songs. We'll have Brad freaking out before you know it.
Yeah, there you go. What do we got here? Sterner with the bounce. He could hold it. Think he's gonna.
Looking pretty promising.
Bada boom. There we go. In for the win. right. Go over here. And boom, we got 11 watching. Where is everyone?
Okay. So we only have 10 people in chat. So I'm going to drop a 6 for 10. And if it doesn't go, we'll try something different. 6 for 10. Still trying to fill my bank race for the famous Eye of the Providence 5-ounce silver pyramid coin. It is a 3-dimensional piece. 3 nines fine silver. The weight is 5 ounces. It is 36 by 36 by 32.2 millimeters high. It is an antique finish, issuing company of Barbados in a denomination of $5. Year is 2023, and there are only 250 of them. That's what the 4 top sides look like. And it is number 415 of 750. And this is the bottom. If you're interested in getting on the bank race, I will pull it out and let you get a more intimate look at it. Got 12 people in chat. Smash the like button and share us out. My mystery chest is full. If you would prefer copper to silver, I will give you 10 ounces of copper and a free spot back. Got 5 of them bad boys. I got to get rid of some of them. So we'll give this a couple minutes, RC. And if no spots are taken, I'll run a small one.
All right, sounds good.
If I run a small race, the bank race is not eligible. You could win and do an upgrade to get on the bank race, but if it's not a 6 for 10, the bank race is not going to be an option. 7's in for 1. Thank you, 7. I have the Scottsdale Dragon for choice tonight. Very cool piece. 2024 Samoa. (2024) Silver Swan. Perth Mint. I do have a 1991 first-year Kookaburra. Original capsule with the original capsule toning around the rim. A nice pink toning.
Yeah, we got 7 stacks kicking it off. We got Fitness Frank in the chat. What's going on?
Welcome in, Frank. I do have a 2024 Maple. If you'd rather have the Queen on the back, I also have a 2023. I have the Intaglio Kitsu. Very cool piece.
Absolutely. Those are freaking awesome. Intaglio.
Yeah. RC's got 2 of those coming. Different style, but same series.
Woo! Can't wait.
You got a hell of a package coming.
Oh yeah. Did you get yours yet from me?
Yep.
I know it was in the transit.
Yes, I did. I got it yesterday. I should have told you. Yep.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome, awesome.
Yeah, these Dune coins are actually pretty cool. House of Freeman.
Absolutely. One of the only movies which they actually did a series of coins on. They did release a John Wick bar, but only a couple of those. But I would say Dune is more of a lot of popularity around that one, so they did quite a few coins of that one.
Have a 2009 Koala. Fire piece. You gotta figure this piece is what 16 years old. It still looks like brand new.
Koala.
I do have the Perth Mint anniversary coin. I have Hildegard.
First release in the Valkyrie series. Boy, oh boy, there was a time those little buggers they were around $100 on Atmex there, though. It's a nice coin.
I also have Ostera, and I can't remember what the new one does. Not the new one, but the other one with the bear is called, but I have that one as well.
Solvig.
Solvig.
That's the one I need. Ostara. That's the one I need.
Have the Ghana Alien. Well, I just told you where you can get it, RC.
Heck yeah. I have the other three, but yeah, that's the one I'm missing to complete a set.
Yeah.
That's the one I need.
I have the 2015 ASE. I also have other dates. I'm willing to go through and let you pick whatever one you would like. But I thought this was a pretty nice one, so I put it on the table. I think the oldest date I have is 1993, if you'd like that.
Who? Good to see you, Doctor Who, in THS. Hello, metalheads. Absolutely.
15 people in chat. Smash the like button and share us out. It'd be greatly appreciated. We have the UFOs over the Crop Circles by Intelio. Come get some, as Opus would say.
That's right.
Come on. I'm playing hell all of a sudden with this Trivium. There we go. Trivium by Silver Shield. 3 sexy ladies.
Excuse me. There's Darren. Good to see you.
Welcome in, Darren.
China.
We got the 2025 Kookaburra. Do have the Galactic Empire Star Wars round. 2021 backdate. I have the 2021 Libertad. Can never go wrong with the Libertad. I have several pressed pours up front. I do have the Star Wars second release bar. Star Wars by the Royal Mint. My mystery chest is full and available. Come on, baby. There we go.
All right. Darren said one for Daryl.
Thank you, Darren.
Get over here.
I have several pressed pours. I actually have 2 really hard to get barely living pressed pours up here. I do have Circus of Freaks, Twisted Sisters. And if you try to buy this off of Barely Living, it'll cost you about what I'm running this game for. Number 2 of only 100. This was a collaboration minted piece that Barely Living did with Will's Attic back in 2018. And they decided to put it on a pressed pour. Very cool piece. Has Rusty Rat, Dusty Bones down here in the corner, and Twisted Sisters. I do have this long time retired Remember Death by Barely Living. What it is a couple sickles up here on the top, surrounded by the 3 9s Fine logo, and it says Reckless Metals across the bottom. It is a serialized piece, number 116 of only 500. All right, I guess we should drop a mini, huh? Got 2 spots.
All right. Yep, we got 2 down, 8 to go. Mini would be 180. Find it here.
Welcome in, Scratch.
There we go. Boom. Pause the main, drop the mini.
Yeah, this would be a nice one to get a hold of if you're collecting ASEs. It is a slabbed 1886 by PCGS MS69. It's a 2-banker or a $40 upgrade, whatever you choose. It's a blinger. Hello, Truly Amazing.
What's going on? Truly amazing. Good to see you.
Thank you, 7.
Kick off this mini here. All right, 1 for chat. And 1 for her. Right. There we go.
$1.80 a spot for 10 spots. Winner gets 3 on the main. So if you guys would get on the horn and share us out, it'd be greatly appreciated. If you have several accounts, maybe you have one with more subscriptions on it, maybe you could share us out on that account. Be greatly appreciated. Try to get this rolling.
Absolutely. Let's get this party on the road. Rock and roll.
Hoochie coo. Yes, it was a long day for me. Things are slowing down around the shop. It's hard for me to try to make something last. I find myself wanting to go home early when I ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I worked for a few companies like that.
Well, the bad thing about it is for years we were a year or so backlogged We told our customers we could take the job on, but we may not get to you for a year. And they'd go ahead and go with us anyway. Now we're like trying to stretch the work out because we don't have no work. It's what happens when you change management.
Oh, yeah.
Still got the same crew. What do you think the problem is? It's not the crew.
Is Olin rolling on in first spot? There we go.
Thank you, Olin. Olin's always got our back. So, just because you don't see it on the table don't mean that I don't have it. If there's something that you're looking for, pipe up about it. We may be able to look through our stack and see if we got it. If we're willing to let it go, we will. Oh, you asked if I got my package, RC. Here it is. This is not a choice.
Oh, I think you got the Morgan from.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I get
does it look the same as the Peace Dollar though?
I haven't got the Peace Dollar yet. Have you sent it? I don't think you've sent the Peace Dollar yet. Now that I think about it, yeah. Yeah, but this one I got from Opus, and I got a Peace Dollar that's toned just like it, coming from RC.
All right, Harley Babe, got you on the mini for one.
Thank you, Harley Babe. That's 4 down, 6 to go.
Yeah, I think
Let's go.
Peace Dollar is in your wallet that I got over here. I think I'm doing the mailing tomorrow.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I should have a few pieces in there.
Yeah, I got another two sitting here in front of me. What is that? Oh yeah, Morgan and A Year of the Snake.
Yeah.
And probably that Peace Dollar is in your wallet. That's what I'm thinking. And
yeah,
probably something else.
No, I think
it's in the other room. Yeah, it's in the other room. Cooking dinner. Ooh, sounds good.
Well, we're passing that pouch back and forth. You had so much stuff. I was like, this pouch would be good protection for this stuff. And I stuffed it all back in that pouch, and I'm sending it back to you.
Cooking dinner. Olin said, don't forget me.
Right on.
4 down on the mini, 6 to go. We could do it.
We never do, Olin. We never do. You win something from us, you're guaranteed to get it.
Absolutely.
Actually, the Coin Dudes package I got on the road, I printed it out priority mail, got on the road, started heading towards the post office, and I looked down at the package and I'm like, something don't look right there. So I go back to the email and I have a couple numbers flipped around on his address. So I had to come back home, cancel the label, reprint the label.
Yeah.
But Coin Dude is proud of that piece. He actually announced that he won it in the Shrek and Wreck last Saturday.
Very nice.
Yeah.
What did Darren say? Yeah, we're getting a freaking snowstorm. Oh my Lord, really?
It was 80 some degrees here today, Darren.
I'll take that. Wasn't too bad here today. I think it was 50 out.
You get the pumping hay and 80 degrees, you'll be not wanting it for very long.
Yeah. I think, well, kind of used to it by now.
Well, you probably aren't out there for very long. You probably get it done and get back inside.
Oh, absolutely.
It ain't
What
like
you
you
need,
gotta
30
do it for-
bales? All right, I'm gonna do this in 7 minutes, and that's it. I'm fucking going right back inside. I'm fucking chucking them at the person faster than he
Yep.
can stack them the way he wants.
Yes, Harley, babe, this is a mini. So we have 6 spots left on the mini. So you put in 6 a spot, 6 spots left, and that's wrong.
Oh darn, my damn freaking copy and paste. I forgot to put $1.80.
Yeah. Okay, so Darren, you're taking 2 more minis. Or actually you're taking 2 minis, 1 Dale, 1 yourself. And that leaves 4 more. So it's $1.80 a spot for 10 spots, 4 spots left. Winner gets 3 on the main.
Here we go. I can't blame that one on the gummies. Not yet. Yeah, Darren.
And Darren says 1 baby. Thank you, Darren. That gives you 3 spots on the mini.
And Darren. All right. And 1 baby.
Yep, that's his baby.
1 baby.
A sweet little pup. So that leaves 3 left. Who wants them?
Oh yeah, it's not time for those yet. Nope. Not until the night goes down. Son of a bitch. I got fucking totally sniped.
Who got him, Gambit?
I got you for 1, and I got Gambit for 2.
Thank you, Gambit.
Literally, I was gonna close it. I hit the button, and then I was going to hit enter, and boom, it got sniped from me. Darn it. It's all right. There'll be another mini.
You're welcome, old Paylon.
All right, got the mini closed.
Art by Bull says we are under a tornado watch right now. Taking my pants, shoes, shirt, and my what silver I have with me and my dog. Right on. Just worry about you and your dog first. Stuff all your silver in your front pockets now. That way you ain't got to worry about thinking. Okay, I got the list. Let's run that bad boy.
All right, it's the mini.
Thank you, RC.
Roll.
Thank you, everybody.
Three on the shuffles. Let's go, leprechauns.
We got 2 chat spots in there. Everybody has a chance to win this one. Darren says, what state are you in, Bull?
He's in Oklahoma, I believe. Oklahoma or Texas.
We got Baby coming forward. Oh, Gambit. Let's go, Gambit. 2 spots on the
Boom.
lane. I saved you $1.80, Gambit.
Yeah, Oklahoma. Gambit in for the win. All right.
So what does that leave? 5 spots on the main?
Hang on here. I'm gonna.
So we had 7 stacks and Darren.
Everybody's name from that mini is going on EOS. Copy all those names. There we go. All right, and winner was Gambit, so that brings us halfway there.
So we had
On
7 stacks opening it. Darren for Dale. And then
Yup,
Gambit.
Gambit for 3. That is correct. All right.
Okay, we got 5 spots up on the main. Does anybody like to grab a main spot before we run another mini? We're halfway there. You were right. Art by Bull says Oklahoma City. I don't know if it's Oklahoma City. Oklahoma, Darren Gray.
Oh, I think I hit the enter button. Here we go. 6 a spot, 5 spots left on the main. There we go. Let me get in there for one. Most definitely small town, Maysville, Oklahoma.
Thank you, RC.
Woo!
4 spots left.
Yeah.
Maysville, Oklahoma. Grab a blanket and go under the culvert.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
good advice.
I hear him say, jump in the bathtub and throw a mattress on top of you, but I don't know how that would work out.
Yeah. I like the culvert idea. At least you're under the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You just don't chain yourself to the shitter. That'll get pretty shitty.
Yeah. Definitely don't chain yourself inside of an outhouse.
Woo!
I almost said something politically incorrect. I almost called the portalette a space shuttle.
Oh, you have a cellar? Well, that's even better. Yeah, that's what they say. Go underground, Absolutely.
Got 17 people in chat. Smash the like button. Share us out, please.
Darren said, I'm seatbelted into an 800-pound wheelchair.
I don't think that's heavy enough, Darren.
Yeah, they'll still whip you around, just like that movie Twister with the cow. Ooh,
I don't think wheelchairs quite weigh 800 pounds. Maybe with you in it.
Woo. That original Twister movie there. That shit was funny with the cow.
Yeah.
Moo.
The batteries are pretty heavy, but I don't think they're 800 pounds.
All right, we got 3 left. Let's see.
Oh, did somebody else take one?
I got RC and Jay Smokes after Gambit.
Oh. Thank you, Jay.
Darren said, well, I'd put me on the main. All right.
Thank you, Darren.
We got 2 left. 2.
We should be able to get 2 buyers for 2 spots.
Heck yeah. Early in the night, we're just chilling. It'll fill. Got right here. Let me drop that. That way everybody knows there's only 2 left. Boom. There we go.
So I do have the 2019 allegories. Lady Germania and Lady Britannia. It does not have a COA. It's the only one I have that don't have a COA. but I do need a $10 upgrade for it. I was trying to get a $15 upgrade for it, but tonight only I would do a $10 upgrade. This is a very hard one to get, you guys.
Lady Germania, Lady Britannia. Heck yeah.
I have several allegories, Lady Germanias. What are the Viking series? Valkyries. So I do have quite a bit. If you're looking for something, just let me know.
Woo! There you go, Bull. That movie Twister was actually filmed in his town. Pretty darn cool. You get to talk with Bill Paxton there. Got autographs. He was about 16 years old at the time when they came to the town. Jamie Gert was smoking hot.
What's meaner than a Texas tornado? A titty twister. Calling Tokyo, calling Tokyo.
I got 3 of them thanks to Pegleg. What'd you get, Olin? The Germania ones that Sterner was showing?
I can't see chat. Let me get into chat so I can see what the hell everybody's saying. Okay.
Harley Babe liked that one. She's laughing at you, Sterner.
Okay, I see it. Yeah, that's called the Tokyo call. Calling Tokyo, calling Tokyo.
She said I had to stop cooking after that one.
Oh, shit. Okay, what does he say? Power chairs are 300 to 400 pounds usually, Brad said. Yeah. Darren, mine is 770. It makes me stand up. I can lay down. I have headlights, tail lights. It's around $30,000.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome, Darren. Good for you. You can get around outside and everything, I guess. That's great.
Heck yeah.
You don't have to worry about tipping that bad boy over. All right, 6 a spot, 2 spots left. Anybody want them, or do we need to run a mini for them? Closing spots.
Right. Spot number 9. Spot number 10.
Number 9. International number for peace.
Ooh.
Harley Babe says she'll take one. Thank you, Greg.
Right. Closing spot left.
Need a closer.
Nobody takes it. I got the one ready. About to hit that enter button if nobody grabs it. Oh, shit.
7 says I'm taking it. Thank you, 7.
I should have just hit the damn button. What was I doing? All right, here we go. Let's bring up this race.
We are family.
Here we go. And everybody on this race.
I got all my sisters and me.
The names onto the EOS. Let's see. We ran a mini. Get the EOS going. Boom, there we go. We got 20 names on the EOS. Everybody that entered in onto the mini race as well as the main race, you get a spot.
I'd like to see you on that bank race, Red. For sure.
For the pyramid?
Yeah. She says, when
Yeah.
I win the bank race, cooking again.
That's just a beautiful work of art.
Yeah, that's a nice piece. It is antique, so I can handle it as much as I want. I just figured I wouldn't handle it every time that I came up. I just, if people want to see it, I'll pull it out and let them see it. Okay, I got the list.
All right. There we go. We got 7. Darren for Darrow. Gambit for 3. RCJ Smokes. Darren. Harley Babe. And we got 7. That'd be 7's second spot there. There we go. All right, let's rock and roll.
Thank you, everybody.
We get the time of 70. We got 3 on the shuffles. Let's rock and roll.
I'm pretty sure everybody wants to get on that bank race.
Here we go. It's amazing how thousands of years ago they went through all the lengths of and trouble of just building pyramids.
Some people think they're fueling stations for UFOs.
Yeah, it's one thing to look at it. But from what we found, like tombs and things like that, it was to pay homage to the dead. They very interesting. The Aztecs and ancient Egypt religions on the lengths they would go through just to build pyramids to honor the dead. Insane.
Is Harley Babe on this list? Yeah, there she is. I see her with her monocle.
Yeah, she's got that
monocle. It's called a monocle. Here she comes. Let's go, Harley Babe.
No freaking.
Woo, I spoke it into existence.
Boom.
So who jinxed you this time, Harley Babe?
She's like,
congratulations, Harley Babe.
Race, and look at this.
Woo! Hell yeah.
In for the win. Look at that. Boom. Harley Babe cooking at the same time.
Maybe she didn't notice. Yes, she did.
Oh, all right. I was going to say, all right, on to the next person, and let's rock and roll.
So what are you thinking, Harley Babe? Are you thinking bank race?
Well, you got 3 names on that bank race now?
I have 3 so far. Swamp Dog, Brad, and Gambit.
Well, she said you better add me to that number 4 spot.
Yep. Getting it in there.
There you go.
There you go, Harley Babe. HB. Oh. Thank you, Harley Babe. Thank you, everybody.
All right. Rock and roll. Let's drop the main first. 6 a spot, 10 spots. We're getting real close. Almost halfway there on this bank race. We got Opus, Opilon, and 7 on that bank race. A winner takes all bank race. That's a nice take home there. Absolutely. A couple of 2-ouncers. You get the Trump and Snoop Dogg colorized bar. Super low mintage on that one. Beautifully, perfectly graded ASC Proof Deep Cameo 2023S. And of course, the first release in the Witchcraft series. That'll be the antiqued. All that yellow gold coloring, kind of like a gold gilded coin there. Really freaking nice. Low mintage on that, too. Only 2,000 of those they made. And that's a first release in the series. That is just one badass freaking coin. Heck yeah. All right, so we got the bank race going on. What do we got out here for choices? Heck yeah. We got the 2013 Year of the Snake. That comes with its brother there, the Copper.
Sweet pair.
Let me get there. Yeah, 2013 Year of the Snake. I was looking for like a maker's mark, see if it was like, Golden State Mint or something like that. I did not see any maker's mark. So, not sure who made them. Could have been the Highland Mint. You never know. But it's nice having the matching set like that. Absolutely. That's a choice. So, if you choose the Year of the Snake there, you get both. Absolutely. We got the Dune colorized bar. We got some 2023 libs out there. We got the Chronos. We got the Casino Royale poker chip 007 coin. Those are really freaking nice. They made a lot of 007 coins. I think I like that one the most. Poker chip. We got the Phantom colorized. We got Kookaburra Row down here. We got the brand new Kook. We got last year's Kook. 2014. 2011. Oh, that's a fucking nice coin. What's that doing out there? Oh yeah, that's the Silver Swan. Oh man, these are. Yeah, it's got the Perth Mint 125 celebrating its 125th anniversary. That should be the 2024. Yeah, duh, there it is. The date's right in front of me. Just gonna flip it over. But yeah, Silver Swan series. Beautiful series. These coins they make different every year, just like the Kooks and the Koalas. That's another Perth Mint series that's fairly new. I would have to say. So Silver Swans are really nice. We got the Antique Odin. We also have the Aztec Eagle Warrior guy there.
Jay's in for one. Sweet piece.
What's this guy doing? I think he's been drinking that wasabi that we were talking about last night. Let's see. Yeah, he's saying wasabi. Wasabi.
Kimosabi.
There we go. Dead Men Tell No Tales. This guy right here, he's been in many battles. As you can see, he doesn't mess around. His parrot's still with him. Yeah, kind of not all there, but there. He kind of holding the lit cannonball. He's a brave soul. Yeah.
Definitely part of Jack Sparrow's crew.
Woo. Nicely detailed coin, though. I got to say, they did a nice job on there. There's so much background design. They made some colorized versions of these coins, and they're absolutely freaking nice.
Darren's in for one. Thank you, Darren.
Let's see. We got the prospector guy there. What is Jackass? He goes wherever he goes. Digging out all that gold. These are really nicely detailed, though. A lot of background scenery. The back of the coins are just as nice. I like how they made the wooden table there.
Like, is that what that is?
Got the rope. They did a nice freaking job on these. I like the newer prospector series. And of course, we got the koi fish coin. Very proofy.
Scottsdale.
Absolutely. Oh yeah.
No, Fuji.
Yep, Scottsdale Mint has the rights to all the Fiji coins.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, they all those freaking tropical island coins they do. Samoa, that's another one they do. Yeah, it's a really nice one there from Fiji. I gotta get typing here, or else we're gonna have a blank list. All right, who we got kicking it off? We got Sterner.
Hanging out with RC, I'm learning these minted pieces.
Oh yeah.
He's hauling ass. Wrong chat, Olin.
Darren. We got Darren for Dale.
Refresh, Olin.
He's hauling ass. Was he? I don't think he's got a refresh, does he?
I think he was watching a race.
Oh, he might be stream hopping.
Yeah. Either he needs to refresh or he chatted in the wrong chat.
He's hauling ass. You had me confused here for a minute. I'm like, who's hauling ass? Who's out here hauling ass? What's going on here? All right. Let's see. We got 4 down on the main. All right. Let me bring up another race here. That way we can kick off a mini. Heck yeah.
So we got 4 spots down on the main.
Stream
Anybody
hop.
else?
Yeah.
Anybody else want a main before we drop a mini?
That'll do it. That's happened to all of us.
Just keep on coming back here. We're good with that.
Well, we got yeah, let's see. And spots. There we go. Mini. All right, we'll give it about 20 seconds or so, and then we'll drop the spots for the mini.
Harley, babe, are you modding for us yet, or are you still cooking?
I think she's still cooking.
Okay, I can drop a mini for you if you'd like.
Yeah, these silver swans are just freaking nice, man. I mean, that's like more detail on the feathering than. Look at the splash with the water flying up, ripples. This is a nice freaking series, man. And these are high premium coins. The Silver Swan from the Perth Mint. One of the brand newer series to the Perth Mint is definitely the Silver Swan. I think the first one came out, I want to say like 2019, 2020. And they make them different every year. So that's definitely a nice little series. Absolutely. I just like how it says Silver Swan on the bottom. Very nice. Oh, all right. Waiting for the hubby to get home so we could eat. Awesome, awesome. All right, we're going to pause the main. And we get the mini underway.
Let's go.
Some nice choices out there. Let's see. I'm going to probably place another order tomorrow.
Shit, when you get my package, you might not need to.
Yeah. Well, you know, I like buying the new stuff, so I want to. What do you guys want to see more of out there? I mean, because I'll buy it, you know. If you want to see like Cougarans or what else they got, like kangaroo coins. They have newer ones that they released. That
we haven't got none of those Somalia elephants.
Somalia elephants. Yes, that's a yep. Should have some of those. They're going to be releasing a lot of new stuff, so I'm going to have to jump on there tomorrow, see what they got new released, and definitely pick some on up. Absolutely.
Yeah, those elephants are always killer coins.
Colorized, Darren said. Yeah, they're expensive. Those colorized coins, those are like, oh my lord.
Good lord, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, they run around like fractional. Yeah, I could get some fractional. Yeah.
So the thing is, Ronald, is fractional costs a lot more. So for us to give 1 ounce in fractional would cost us approximately a third more.
Yeah, like a half ounce. Some of the half ounces I see, they're like freaking what
So when I give away these fractional pieces in these boxes, I'm giving away like $80 some.
Oh yeah.
In retail. price. Like that ounce and a half that 7 stacks picked on her last one. That was like $84 retail.
You got 7 Sterner, Olin, Harley Babe on the mini. What's the newer one? I know I seen these. These are freaking nice. I think I might even pick up a couple more of these. These are the part of the 4 Guardian series. And a color on these bad mama jammas from the Perth Mint.
Yeah, they went all out on that color job.
Woo!
Now they're coming out with the individuals. Like the one I seen on the Shrek and Wreck just had the Phoenix.
Yeah.
So now they're going to come out with one with the Phoenix on it, then one with the Tiger.
Yeah, this one they made 2 of them, and the Phoenix will be a different color, and the Dragon will be a blue color. But even the snake, look at the snake, that yellow.
But the coin that I'm talking about didn't have the other 4 animals on there. It just had the Phoenix.
Yeah, just the Phoenix. Yeah, I seen those. Yep. That's part of the 4. I had these in BU. So
everybody, Art by Bull is thinking about coming up next Monday night for open panel. He has custom dolls that he draws up and does a collaboration with a friend of his that knits his drawings up, kind of like what Parrot 5 does. So he'd like to come up next Monday and try to sell or raffle some of his dolls. Is anybody interested? So basically, he draws what he wants his friend to knit up, and she knits them for him. So they're custom. He had one that was like a kiss doll. Very cool.
Awesome. Heck yeah. Come on, that's what open panel's all about. Yeah, absolutely. We have people come on up, just not silver and gold, but like JG, he's a big knife collector, so he brings up some of those sometimes, and yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I might have to get the other one for that one, because they are very nice, Darren. The colored ones are freaking nice. 7 goes, I'll take one more. There we go. We got 5 down on the mini.
7's in, I'm in. Got to match 7.
There you go. I mean, I got some colored coins up here. I got the Dragon Koi colored. I mean, I got colorized silver. These dragons, they're up in the $60-$70 range now when you go to get them. But yeah.
Boy, who did you get that badass dragon tiger from?
Yeah, I won that from Sterner right there. Yeah, another nice one.
Yeah,
that's all my little personal collection. I got more over here on another case.
Welcome in, Edward.
Yeah, I got like 50 ounces above my head hanging on the wall. Like me silver.
I don't have no way to share out your pictures, Bull.
All right, we got 4 left on the mini.
We'd definitely like you to come up and show off your stuff. Maybe you can move a little bit.
Would 7 say, I'm waiting for the new Germania Beast. Oh, have you seen the Germania Beast?
Yeah, it's a hog. It's a wild boar.
Yeah, they're...
Can you get any of those?
I got to check to see if anybody released them yet.
So Darren wants to know if you've seen his red dragon in the red book. It's a colorized dragon coin that he has.
In the red book?
Yeah, it's on his Facebook page.
No, I don't think so. No, I get Sterner, then PETA.
It's pricey, but it's nice.
Okay. Yeah, that new Germania Beast coin. That's gonna follow the Fafner and then the Fenner, and then that would be the third release in that series for the Germania Beast series. So yeah, I don't know if they released them yet or not.
PETA's in for one.
Probably not.
So how many spots is that? We got to count to see where we're at.
I have 3 left on the mini.
Okay, you got a PETA, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll put 3 left. That way we can keep track easier.
And give a sneak preview. I can't play the video.
Oh, nope.
But we could take a look at the brand new Germania Beast series. It's going to be a wild boar hog there. Yeah. And then the back of the coin would be the other half of his body. But yeah, those are going to be really freaking nice. They should be releasing these sometime this year. We just don't know when. But this video just shows them making them. And it's actually on the Germania Mint there. Yep. On their YouTube page. Yep. But
Darren says one Daryl, one Dale.
Freaking nice. They are beautiful freaking coins, man. Absolutely. He said, one me, one Daryl. All right.
No, oh yeah, he said one me, one Daryl, one Dale. I missed the.
Yep. Oh, so he got all 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Too slow, Sterner.
Yeah. I got to start somewhere. Baby steps, RC. Baby steps.
There you go. Dale. All right, Dale. All right, Darren, Daryl, and Dale, Chip and Dale's got you all 3 in there. Let's bring up this mini. And then we're going to copy and paste this mini onto the EOS.
Okay, so Bull is saying his dolls come with the original artwork as well.
Oh. Very nice. I need a dually capsule for mine. Yeah, good luck trying to get those, Olin. They're tough to get, those dual capsules. They really are. They're not easy. But I believe with this new series that they're going to release, they should release more of those dual capsules. So, absolutely. These capsules are expensive. They're like anywhere from $8 to $10 just for a capsule. All right, copied and paste everyone's name. There we go.
Going on the spreadsheet.
It's the mini. We got 7 Sterner, Olin, Harley Babe. 7 got a second. Sterner with a second. PETA. And then we got the Chippendales for the close.
Let's go Chippendales.
Let's rock and roll this mini. 33 and 3. Winner will get 3 spots on the main race. Here we go.
It's a quickie. Got Sterner out in the lead with his number 7 boat. Followed by Daryl. Who's going to shoot forward?
Come on, row.
Stroke.
Close one.
Stroke. Olin Borden. 3 spots on the main.
Boom. In for the win. All right, let's go over here and take the
That
name
should leave
in.
us with 3 spots on the main.
Bowling for 3 times on the main. We got 3 spots left. That's it for the main race.
I said 3 left on the main left. We got 3 left on the left.
Three left on the left.
Yeah. Woo, that's badass piece there, boy. I like the way the tusks hook up.
Yeah, that's yeah. Yep. That is the tough one to get would be the first release in that series. It's a dragon. Fafner, I believe. And then the second release would be the wolf dog, Fenner. And then the third release would be whatever they're calling that wild boar pig there. But yeah, those are really nice series, and absolutely amazing work what they do there with all that Norse mythology stuff. Absolutely. Three left on the main. I want the Fafner. Oh yeah, they're expensive if you can find them. Yeah, and then they have colorized version of those. Oh my lord, they're freaking through the roof expensive.
Yeah, I seen a Fafner auction not too long ago for a pretty decent price. Ginger was pissed because he didn't see it. It was only I think it was a 6-hour auction. Woo. So it went for $130 for the double set. Very cheap. That was cheap for that set.
How much?
$130. You got both in the capsule.
Oh yeah, that's crazy cheap.
Yeah.
I would have gave him 2.
Yeah.
I would have bid that fucker up to 2. I mean, they go for around 3 or 4.
If it would have been mine, I would have done a 24-hour auction. I don't know why they did the 6-hour auction. It was crazy.
Yeah.
No, 7. I didn't see it until it was gone either. Both me and Ginger seen it about at the same time. Ginger wrote in comments that he was pretty upset about it being gone before he got the bid on it.
I think those got released in 2020, I believe. Yeah, because Germania Mint, they're fairly new. I think they only started up in 2019. 2018, 2019, right around that. Fairly new, but they got the fire, let me tell you.
Well, the first year in Allegories is 2019.
Yeah, that's pretty much when they started up. Yep. I want to say, I think they're located in Poland.
Who wants an apple turnover?
Sounds good to me. Who's asking?
Me.
Who's got it?
I done polished off all the cherry turnovers. Now I'm working on the apple turnovers. The way I eat, I should be fat as hell.
We got 3 left on the main. Anybody wants them? If not, we will. We'll run another mini for the remaining 3 spots.
Aaron says, "I'll take an apple turnover."
Absolutely.
I love them. They're flaky. Has anybody ever had a cronut?
Say that again. It's a cronut.
A cronut, a croissant donut cross between a croissant and a donut. It's called a cronut.
No.
Killer. 7 Stacks says, "Pass them around, Sterner." My grandpa used to like to put a piece of apple pie in a bowl and pour milk over it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I heard of ice cream, but not milk.
Yeah. Ice cream's definitely good with apple pie.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably, if you don't have ice cream, there's the milk.
There you go.
Darren says, "My dogs love food that leaves crumbs." Definitely. Everybody's dog.
Yeah.
Live Hoovers.
Yeah. Yep. Their nickname is Vacuum.
That sounds about right for a Finlander. Milk bread with sugar. Milk and bread with sugar.
A couple of nights ago, I'm eating fucking Cheez-Its. I guess when I must have dropped one on my shirt or something, but when I stood up, it fell on the floor. And there's my dog. He jumped down and started munching on that friggin' thing. He's like, "Ooh, what's this?"
7 said, "Apple dumplings with milk poured over them." Yes. I haven't had apple dumplings in years. I forgot all about that. Remember the apple dumpling gang? My grandma likes to go to Cracker Barrel and get her chicken and dumplings. All right, 3 left on the main. I guess we're going to have to pause the main.
Yeah, you can have ice cream on that too, and whipped cream. Pretty freaking good there. Apple dumpling. Oh yeah. Turnovers. I like fritters. Those are fucking good. Close the main. We got the mini going. I'm gonna get the fucking munchies. Let's rock and roll. We got 3 spots left on the main. Mini time. Plug that phone in. Honey, lemon, and brandy of whiskey. I was sick at school. I would go there, and I was sick.
That's called rheumatism. That's rheumatism medicine.
Yeah.
She learned that from Granny Clampett.
Absolutely. Got a cold, don't feel well, shot of whiskey.
He said he was sick a lot in elementary school. Yeah, my parents said I was a fussy little baby, so they'd give me a teaspoon of bourbon, and I'd be happy all of a sudden. Well, that went on for many years.
I bet it did. He's screaming again. Yeah. Give him that fucking brandy, will you?
By the time I was 13 years old, I had a hell of a tolerance.
Yeah, right. I think he's screaming because his teeth are growing in. Rub some brandy on it. Get the whiskey, too. You'll never know. Called Moonshine, Tennessee. Oh, yeah.
I liked the peach moonshine when I was younger.
Yeah. I tried the apple and ooh. Yeah, you'll know when you drink that stuff. You'll know it. Woo! So fire.
About a half a cup will do.
Yeah. Woo! That's good drinking right there. Moonshine.
So were those pierogies? Well, they're called pierogies, but I call them pierogies. Potato dumplings, pierogies.
Pierogies, we call
Pierogies,
them.
yeah.
Yeah, pierogies.
Yeah, pierogies.
Those are good. You make them homemade. Oh my fucking yeah, they're slamming, Darren. They're so good. You'll eat the last one that you make. That's how good they are. 7's kicking in for 1. Opening it up. There we go. Absolutely. There's Opus. What's going on, Opus? He's in for 2.
Welcome in, Opus.
Woo! Well, we still got that bank race going on, Opus. Yeah, we got some fire choices out there. Olin wants 1. Show Me wants 1.
Welcome in, Show Me.
Here we go. 5 down, 5 to go on the mini. This is going to close out the main race. You get the final 3 spots. Garner said, sign me up. I want 2. There we go. Tree left. Oh, those are pretty good. Yeah. About the size of a baseball. Those pierogies with ham in the middle. Yeah, no,
Never had them like that.
Good. Yeah, sounds pretty good, actually. Opus coming in for a 3rd.
Let's go, Opus. Does that leave 2 spots on the mini?
We got 2 left, yeah.
Who wants them? 2 spots left.
Now I got a craving for fucking crab cakes. Oh my god, those are fucking good too. You know, the little shells.
I'll take them. Crab cakes. You're talking about deviled crabs or crab cakes?
Yeah, I think crab cakes. You get them at the store. They all come with the shells, and they got all the.
Yeah, I love stuffed.
Yeah.
Stuffed crab shells, crab cakes, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, those are fucking good.
Yeah. You ever had a deviled crab?
Nope.
Those are killer. You ever come down to Florida, you want to get you a deviled crab, go to a Cuban restaurant and get a deviled crab. Made with blue crab meat.
Oh, that's good eating right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we like the seafood up here. Lobster, crab, you best believe it. Here's the mini. We got 7. Opus for 2. Olin, Show Me. Sterner for 2. Opus got a 3rd. Darren for 2 with the close.
They still give you deals on the shedders?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, down near the Cape. Oh, yeah.
I said it wrong. The shedders.
Yeah. That is. 33 and 3 shuffles. Let's go, blockheads. This is for the final 3 spots on the main. See who's going to get it.
I don't think I've ever won this race.
You got Batman out in the lead, followed by Luigi. Squirtle the Turtle in the back. Who's this creeping on up here? What the fuck is he wearing?
Opus, the Mini King.
Oh, yeah.
He needed that third one that he got. That was a good call, Opus.
Boom. He did. He needed that third one. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, man. Woo. He was feeling it. He goes, yeah, let me get a third. Yeah, let me get a third. I'm feeling it. You get the final three on the main.
Darren wants to know who was DL. DL. Did you copy and paste that list too?
Hang on, I'll let you know. 1 second.
Did you copy and paste the list?
Yep. Opus 3. So I'm going to do the same to this one. Hop over there.
Well, actually, you can't. Well, I guess you can do whatever you want. If that's easier for you. Yeah.
Boom. Everybody's name copied and paste. Back over here. DAL. Oh, for the race we just ran. Yep, that was 7, I believe. Yeah. I got a super full screen this. There we go. All right. Everybody's name on this list. Copied and paste onto the EOS. We got Sterner, Jay Smokes, Darren Fidel, Olin for 3. He won a mini. Opus won the mini. He's got 3. Woo! Let's rock and roll this bad boy. Here we go. Winner will get choice of any silver, or we got a nice bank race you can go on. 3 on the shuffles. Off we go, robots. You know, I'm looking at the background on this race here. You see a lot of electricity panels, and then there's a nuclear panel. So I don't know where these robots are hanging out at, but big nuclear symbol in the background there. There we go. I see Olin making a move for it.
Congratulations, Olin.
Olin. Look at that. Another one. He needed that third spot. Winning that mini. Woo! In for the win. All right, let's go over here. And click on my picture here. There we go. Absolutely. We got that bank race going on. Well, we got 3 names down so far. Winner takes all bank race. Or you can have your choice of some silver out there. Ooh, he's going for that antique to Odin. Super freaking nice coin there. Gotta say, in person, yeah, it does look high relief. It's a smoker right there. That's really nice, especially from the side. You can just see on how a bit of a high relief these have. Insanely detailed, beautiful coin. Rolling on over right to Olin. Congrats.
Okay, so I want to drop a 6 for 10.
All right, let's go over here. There we go. Oh, you have the BU version. Nice. Now you got the set. Very nice.
Darren's in for one. Thank you, Darren. This is Killing Us Softly by Barely Living. He buried the die into this piece. I mean, killer. Number 4 of only 100. It does weigh over an ounce. It's 1.09 ounce.
All right, we got Darren kicking it off.
Still have Bad Apple Bullion smiley face up here. There's a non-serialized 3 9s fine, 1 ounce by Bad Apple Bullion. Reckless Metals Glimmer of Light, serialized, number 359. Reckless Metals non-serialized Crossbone logo. Reckless Metals non-serialized Don't Cross Me. Look at the eyes flash at you.
Yeah, it's a freaking nice one there.
Yeah. Reckless Metals, long time retired. Remember Death. This would be a hard one to add to your collection. Number 116. It is a serialized piece. And last but not least on the pressed pours is the Barely Living Circus of Freaks, Twisted Sisters. Very detailed piece. Very low number. Number 2 of only 100. Darren's putting Daryl in. Thank you, Darren. 2 spots down.
Darren for Daryl. All right. There we go. Over here into the last race really quick. I thought it was 7, but no, it was so DAL on that mini race. That was Darren number 2. That's who DALC Opus 1. He got the final 3, but that's who came in last there, Darren. Darren number 2. All right, bring Sterner back up.
Star Wars number 2 in the series by the Royal Mint. They're selling the colorized ones now on these.
Oh, really? They actually have colorized bars of those?
Yep.
Oh, wow. They must be freaking nice. I haven't seen those.
We have 20 people in chat. Smash the like button, share us out. Maybe we can get a few more people in here. Not that way the same people don't have to keep on closing out all the races. A recap on my bank race. It is the famous Eye of Providence 5-ounce silver pyramid coin. Number 415 of only 750 pieces. It is a $5 denominational coin from Barbados. Up top, left to right, I have the Kitsu by Intellia. I have the 2024 Maple Leaf. I also have a 2023 Maple. I have 1990 Kookaburra in its original capsule with the original capsule toning around the edge. Nice pink toning. I do have the Somalia Dragon by Scottsdale. 2024 Perth Mint Silver Swan. Second row down, left to right, I have the Ghana Alien. The Hildegard by Germania. The Perth Mint Anniversary. 2009 Koala. The House of Freeman by Dune. And the Kamara by Intellia. Third row down, I have 2021 Libertad. Galactic Empire by Star Wars Round. 2025 Kookaburra. Trivium by Silver Shield. UFOs over the Crop Circle. And the 2015 ASE.
Yeah.
And if you're interested in a 2-banker or a $40 upgrade, I do have a 1986 ASE slab by PCGS MS69. She's a blinger. No scratches on the slab either. Nice.
Nice choices. All right, we only got 2 down on the main. See if the guys want to rock and roll another mini here in a minute. All right, looks like we got the mini underway. Here we go. Let me bring up a mini race.
I already got it, RC.
All right. Oh, you dropped it. All right, I'm going to bring up a race here.
All right, so $1.80 a spot. For 10 spots, winner will get 3 spots on the main.
There we go. Awesome. Harley Babe is back. We got Darren kicking it off. That's right. And everybody who enters in a race tonight, you're automatically entered into the EOS. Every race could be a mini, a main, whatever race you get into. I copy and paste the list, and heck yeah. Let me see how many names we got on this list already. Holy shit, we got 50. Wow. Yeah, 50 names on that bad boy already. All right. Darren's in for one. I'm coming in high. We're getting 3. Heck yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm trying to eat without muting on you. I know how quiet it is when the only person streaming with you mutes.
Yeah, not a problem. Rock and roll. Appreciate it, Harley Babe. We got 6 left on the mini. Let's roll.
I really need a cup of coffee.
Yeah. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
We got 7. We'll have to take a freaking 3-minute, 4-minute intermission here.
Yeah.
It'd be like stretch, coffee time. I'll put on a timer and we'll definitely be back. But yeah, definitely I need a refill on the coffee. We got 7 for 3. We got Olin for 1. We got 2 left. Only 2.
We definitely need a pinch hitter.
There you go. That's right. I'm thinking of gummies, but the thirst issue. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I usually take mine, around like 9:30, 10. But the later the better for me because being live and taking them, hey, oh boy.
The only thing about that banner that's going across the bottom is it blocks all my pressed pores. It's okay. Everybody knows what they are. I can move it up and down.
Well, let me see, because it's a click of a button. Boom. Oh, yeah, it does block them with that banner because it ends up moving your name up right up to the watch.
And then whenever I pull it down, my top row is all blurry. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Boom.
2 left on the mini. Who wants them?
We'll click on the.
Okay, I can write these down. You got Darren opening it up.
He's got a first-year Kookaburra up there, guys. A Silver Swan. Oh, my God. Look at all these choices. A Hildegard. Kooks out there. ASC. Bottom row. Look at all that. Boom, boom, boom. That Glimmer of Light is a nice piece. I like those. And that other one there with the crossbones.
Yeah, Reckless just came out with another 1 ounce that I really liked. Up until that new one came out, the Glimmer of Light was my favorite, but he just came out with another killer 1 ounce piece. I didn't get one. It's on the website, but I'm thinking I'll find it on the secondary soon.
Nice. 2 left on the mini. Darren said, I just finished a whole doobie alone.
Right on.
And I rolled it with moon rocks.
When I was a kid, I did something really mean with those. They were called
Pop rocks?
Pop rocks when I was a kid. Yeah. I held a cat down and poured a whole package in its mouth. You should have seen that cat take off. That was mean. Little boys are mean.
Not as bad as what I did.
Oh boy. What did you do, RC? Make me feel better about myself.
Oh no, yeah, that's definitely not a Not an answer for on live, I'll tell you
You're
that.
not going to share that one, huh?
Not a good one.
Right on.
Definitely not a good one, no.
Opus, I got my package today, brother. Thank you. I love it. The reason why I wanted these tone coins, Opus, is because this dollar looks just like the one that my father carried in his wallet. It turned black like this. And that's why I wanted these toned ones.
Darren said, what in the hell? We got one left on the menu. Just can't imagine Pop Rocks. That cat must have been fucked.
Yeah. Well, cats walk around tripping all the time anyway. Imagine what it thought about that.
Yeah. Pa-pow, pa-pow.
Yeah.
You know, just the way those Pop Rocks react, you know, when you have them, yeah. Harley Babe putting all the chat in this one. Heck yeah.
Thank you, Harley Babe.
One left on the mini. Only one. Who wants it?
Drop one for red for me. I put it in there, but I got the circle of death going on.
All right. All right, I'll close out the mini. Go share the screen. Oh, I think Opus would. Yeah. You just missed that one, Opus. Just missed it. Here we go. We get the mini pulled up. We got Darren RC for 3. 7 said, well, I'm taking 3. We got Olin. Harley put all the chat in this one. Sterner got a spot for red. Ba-boom. I did good that time. I spelt out Harley Babe's name. I remember from last night. Don't put the initials. You have to spell it out.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. That was a good lesson learned.
Yeah, I did
Wise
too.
man learns from his mistakes, and even wiser man learns from other men's mistakes.
There you go. I was like, you got it. Boom. Oh, you won for red just showed up now in chat. Wow, that's
Right
on. That's on a big delay.
Shit.
Rock and roll many time. HB has no fucking luck. Shit, Harley Babe, you did pick up a win already tonight. Let's see if we can keep that going for you. Let's see. We got 3 on the shuffles. Let's rock and roll. Come on. I'm a bumblebee, a turtle, and I don't know. Those ain't overalls. I don't know what that is. I'm a sumo guy. I don't know. Devin and Olin leading the pack. Who's going to take it? Ooh, it's going to be a one-step.
It's going to be a close one. 7 stack.
Oh.
Riding her broom right across the finish line.
Darn it.
Let's go,
close.
7.
Look at that bumblebee. It was only 2 steps behind. He was close. All righty. Go over here. We got 7. for 3. All right.
So how many does that leave on the main?
5. 5 left on the main. So we're gonna go back here to the list. Put everybody on the EOS list. Here we go. Gonna bring us up to boom, 60 names. And we go. All right.
So tonight, if you'd like to choose 10 ounces of copper, I will give you a free spot. You will get a credit with the 10 ounces of copper. So that's a choice tonight.
Heck yeah. What do you got? The alien one?
Yeah. I got 5 of them bad boys. I got to move some.
Yeah, they're nice. Absolutely.
What did Olin say ouch about? Seven says she can handle a stick.
Love it. That was great, 7.
Olin said, ouch.
Darren said I sent for 2 mini spots, so
last race.
Mini credit. All right, yep. Awesome sauce. All right, by bull like that one.
Sterner, I sent for 2 mini spots, so I have a mini credit, okay? Okay. So, Darren, I had you, okay, yeah, just one. Gotcha. Yep, no problem. You keep track of that, Darren. Darren keeps numbers very well. I owed him $1 for about 3, I'd say, no exaggeration, 2 or 3 months. And the next race he was able to get into with me, he subtracted that $1.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That's what I got. I got a little piece of paper in front of me, and I put the owes me, and then I get the other half where it says I owe.
Yeah.
That way I keep track. Or unless someone's,
I owe.
Yep. Unless someone's keeping track for me, then,
So I think you have a little bit coming with me right now, because I was up to 720 and you only got 3 minis, which is 540, right?
Probably.
So
does that leave me $1.80?
Sure enough.
Fix that. Yeah, it probably does.
Sure enough does. Yep.
I think I can get in this mini.
Yep.
If I don't win this fucking mini, I'm gonna have to get a spot in the main.
Right on, Darren. The brain is an important thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you, Harley Babe.
RC for 1. Harley Babe said 1 me, 1 chew. Me, 1 chew. There we go. All right. 4 down on the mini. Let's see. I can run in the other room and start a coffee. Yep.
Bring me up big before you do it, please.
Best do that now before it gets to me. My turn again. Let's see. Click
Thank you.
There. There we go. Yeah, it only takes me a minute. Hit the Keurig and bada boom.
You know what? If you choose the 10 ounces of copper, you'll get 2 credits with it. How's that sound? 10 ounces of credit, 10 ounces of copper, and 2 credits. But of course, if you win, you probably want to get on that bank race. I will take this time to show off the bank race. Comes in all its original packaging. Comes in this beautiful display case. It is magnetized. And this piece is absolute fire. Well, there we go. Look how sharp that edge is. I know you want this 7. This is absolutely one of the nicest pieces I have. And it will come shipped priority mail.
Heck yeah, it's badass pyramid, James Schultz. Absolutely. Oh, here, what do we got? 6 left on the mini. All right.
There ain't no way to read that mine 7 stacks. There ain't no way in hell. The great thing about stationery shops is they're always in the same place.
Oh, fucking Nightbot. What are we going to do with them?
I like that one.
It was a good one, yeah.
Yeah. So there's plenty of fire on the table. Are we still on the main, or are we doing? We still got 6.
Mini. Yeah, we got the mini. We
Opus
got
is in.
4 left on the mini.
Thank you, Opus. Opus says I want that damn pyramid too. Everybody should want on this bank race.
Heck yeah, we're doing the EOS tonight. So everybody that enters onto a race, it could be a mini, main race. Copy and pasting the list, going on a spreadsheet, and we got a big old EOS tonight. Heck yeah.
I better write this down while I got the chance. I got Darren, RC, and Harley, babe.
I think he's got how many names you got on that bank race so far? 3 or 4? 4?
4 names.
Yeah.
We got Swamp Dog, Brad, Gambit, and Harley Babe.
Woo! The only way to
So
win it
then-
is you gotta get on there. You
Then it's
gotta
Opus.
get a spot.
Opus.
Oh, how many total? I believe 10.
Yes, it's 10 spots total.
Yeah.
10-spot total bank race.
She said, gotcha. All right.
My last bank race was 11 ounces total, and it had a number 1 9.1 ounce reckless metals in it. So that tell you what I value this 5 ounce pyramid coin at.
Oh, yeah. Those are really limited, too. And what is it, like 750 of those they made?
Yes, that's it. 750.
Mm.
And the precision that went into making that piece, it's a dynamite piece.
Yeah. It's crazy how some of the stuff they put out, like Comsco, these really high end pieces, especially a 5 ounce pyramid, like, yeah, you know, I think Brad has got like the Holy Lance. That's another really intricate piece. Just amazing on like the work that goes into making some of this stuff, you know. Makes you wonder, how do they do it? That'd be a nice, interesting to see some of how they make some of this stuff. Right, let's rock and roll. We only got 4 left on the MIDI.
So what that is a number serialized Gus Fink all chips and barely living set. I'm just no good at bug races. So I do have a non-serialized of that piece, 1/2 ounce. If you're feeling bougie and you want this 1/2 ounce piece as a pick, you can have it. I realize that's a lot for a 1/2 ounce, but I'm probably the only place you're going to find this. This one is non-serialized. It's the same as the set that I just showed you, but the sets, you had to buy all 3 to get the serialized set. So if you'd like this non-serialized 1/2 ounce as a pick, you can have it. I'm not in a hurry to give it up out of my stack, so that's what it's going to cost you as a pick. See if I can get it to really come in well for you.
Darren said, cool, cool.
It's called Leaving Las Vegas. And you will not see this on anybody else's table. Guaranteed. Can you see that good, RC?
Yeah.
Let me
Let's
see
see
if
here.
Let me see if I can get it to come in better. Come on, baby.
Get you here on the computer side. Oh, there it goes. That's a half ounce?
Yes, it's only a half ounce, but it is a Gus Fink. It's Gus Fink's art.
Yeah, that's Scrooge
Put out,
McDuck running with a
yeah.
money bag, right?
Yeah, right. Put out by All Chips Enamel on a minted bar, and then he collabed with Barely Living to put it on a pressed pour. Very rare.
Very
So
nice.
it's up to you guys.
There we go. We got 4 left on the mini. We can do it. Fun fact, how did April Fools get started? Well, the story goes back to the 1500s in France when Julius Caesar introduced the Julian calendar. It was replaced by the Georgian calendar. Some historians suggest that April Fools originated because in the Middle Ages, New Year's Day was actually celebrated on March of 25th in most European towns. April Fools in most countries, the first day of April, it received the name from customs of playing practical jokes on that day. Interesting. 7's in for 2. It sounds like in the 1500s they didn't have their shit together. They're still working out the kinks.
There was a lot of stuff going on back then.
Oh, a lot more brutal stuff than what goes on nowadays, let me tell you. Roman Colosseum, yeah. They weren't there for football games. No. They were there for the real deal gory stuff, let me tell you. And it was bumping in its day. Oh. Yeah. Woo, how the times change.
Let's hope for the best, Bull. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah, hopefully no tornado. Hopefully not.
So you know what I do whenever hurricanes come?
Climb up to the roof.
I put my head between my legs and kiss my ass goodbye.
There you go. Or that, yeah. Yeah, because usually when they give the warning, hurricane on the way, you probably got like 2-3 days, get the fuck out of Dodge, and you'd be surprised the amount of people that don't get the fuck out of Dodge.
You can't get out of the way of it because the interstates crowd up so bad that you end up running out of gas on the interstate trying to get away.
Exactly. It's kind of like they put you in a situation where you're really fucked because now you're stuck on a highway. You can't move your vehicle. Never mind moving yourself. You ain't moving nobody in front of you. So, might as well ride that bitch out.
That's what that song's about. Riding the storm out.
It's when you buy a boat and just sleep in
there. That? We take our surfboards to the beach.
Yeah. Let the waves roll on in. Woo!
Choo choo! Now I see you.
Art by Bull. There you go. There's Chew in chat. We got 2 spots left.
We're getting desperate.
Woo.
Who
Little
wants
slow
to see a
tonight.
race?
Thought it'd be a little more bump and busy on April Fools, but a little slower tonight. But we're getting there. We're getting
Well,
there.
today's the 1st, right? Well, the eagle don't shit until the 3rd.
There you go. Absolutely.
I'm wondering if eventually, if this coin is left in this capsule, if that pink tone, see how it's even all the way around the edge? I'm wondering if it's going to work its way into the middle and have an even pink toning all the way through this coin.
I'd say so. And because of the holder, the air gets in right around the rim of that coin, and that's why it tones so evenly.
There's holes all the way
Yeah.
through on this, all 4 sides.
Yeah. It's like a snap lock capsule.
Yeah.
Those are original from the mint.
Yeah.
A Harley Babe for
It's a beautiful color. Thank you, Harley Babe.
Yeah, I see a lot of those first years tone up that way. They're really nice, and I believe it has to do with the capsules that they're in.
Yes, I think there's PVC in the capsules, and that's why they tone.
Yeah,
the new capsules don't have PVC.
Exactly. They'll all say non PVC and all that good stuff. But yeah, back then they didn't have their shit together neither, so they had to work out the kinks. But I like how it tones up the silver, So those holders are pretty cool if you want to get some nice purple toning on a coin, throw it in that type
it's a really nice pinkish color.
Yeah. Yeah, they come out really nice. That look killer in a slab. It wouldn't even matter the grade on the coin, just to have it in a slab toned. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. But a lot of people say don't slab a coin that's already got toning on it, because once it's slabbed, it won't. I guess it won't tone anymore.
Yeah,
due to the fact
seven stacks. That 2002 that I just sent you probably should go out for grading. I'm thinking it's gonna get a top pop.
All right, looks like we closed this mini. Let's bring up this mini. Boom, and I'm gonna copy and paste the names.
Oh, Harley Babe put PETA in too. Thank you, Harley Babe. All right, let me see here. So this is the third
mini.
Second mini, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Opus.
This will 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll have two spots left on the main. Which if I don't win this mini, that's what I'm doing. I'm grabbing a spot on the main.
Okay, I got it. Thank you, everybody.
All right, rock and roll. Here we go, Pogo.
I'm usually pretty lucky at this one.
3 shuffles.
This one and the snails I'm pretty lucky at.
7 did say that she can handle a stick, so we're gonna find out. Let's go. We're gonna find out. What's your win too, because I said that. We're gonna find out. Don't bounce on that bubble gum. Get stuck. Who we got?
PETA. Let's go, PETA.
right there, 7. You had second. You were very, very close. Harley Babe for PETA, in for the win. 3 spots on the main race. All right. I gotta pull up Sterner here. Got Harley for PETA. There we go. All right. I gotta get my 1 in there before I don't. There we go.
Thank you, RC. We got 1 spot left. Who wants that closing spot?
Harley for PETA. And one more time. The closing spot is available.
Who's going to be the next contestant on the big bank race?
That's right. Get a choice of anything up there. You can get a couple of nice 5-ounce coppers or bank race.
Yep.
For that
Or the mystery
5-ounce
chest.
mid.
I'll never forget about my mystery chest.
Whoa, I think we got Harley Babe for the snipe. I think so.
Yeah, she got it. Turtle, Darren. Thank you, Harley Babe.
All right, let me share that list, and we're going to copy and paste that list.
Darren. 7-1 to mini, right?
Yes, yep. And then the Harley for PETA, 1 the mini as well.
Okay.
So basically, who got the main spots was Darren for 2, RC, and 1 for Harley Babe. Everybody else won a mini.
All right, let's go.
All right, here we
Thank
go.
you, everybody.
You got to row your boats again?
It's fine with me. It's a good race.
Well, I thought I picked a different one. I guess not. All right. 70th the time. We got 3 on the shuffles. Here we go. All right. Guess we're going to find out who can handle a stick here. Come on.
I think 7's got some competition. I think PETA could handle a stick herself. You can't count. You can never count Harley Babe out when you're talking about handling sticks.
Good to see you, Dove.
Welcome in, Dove season.
7 said, row faster, 7. I hear banjos.
Yeah.
Banjos.
Harley Babe said, no comment.
Here we go. Row your heart out. Come on now. It's the main race. Let's roll.
Harley Babe. Woohoo! Let's go, Harley Babe. She won the stick competition.
On fire, my lord. 7 for second, RC for third. We were right there.
What do you want to bet she goes on the bank race again?
Ooh,
yeah, right on, Harley Babe. Bank it up.
Race, please.
Woo! Yeah.
Heck yeah. Doubling the chances.
Swamp Dog, Brad, Gambit, Harley Babe, 2 times. We're half full. Thank you,
There we
Harley
go.
Babe.
All right, on the rock and roll, 6 a spot, 10 spots. Over here, there we go. Now when I scroll down, I get all the different races.
Hey, that was money well spent, Harley Babe. If you win that bank race, you're going to shit when you see that piece.
Oh, yeah. All right, got the race pulled up. Here we go. We got the winner takes all bank race going on. We got 3 spots down. Nice little take home there. A couple of 2 ounces, perfectly graded, proof ASC, Trump and Snoop Dogg bar, very limited, and you get the first release Germania Witchcraft series. That coin is antiqued, numbered, yellow, gold gilded. Coloring on it there. We got tons of choices out here as well. And that's a double choice. So you get both of you. You get the copper and the silver for the Year of the Snake coin. Absolutely. All right. We got Sterner kicking it off. He's getting 1. All right, we got the colorized Dune bar out there. A couple of the 2023 libs. I got 2 available. We got the Kronos coin, very nice. We got the 007 Casino Royale. Colorized Phantom. And we get the new Kookaburra. We got last year's Kookaburra. That's a 2014, yeah. Yep, 2014 Kook and a 2011. And we got the Silver Swan from the Perth Mint. One of the newer series of coins that they make every year and different every year. Really nice. Aztec Warrior, Dead Men Tell No Tales. We got the Prospector out there and the Koi Fish coin from Fiji. Really nice. What's that? 2013. So the back of the copper is the same as the silver. 2013, Year of the Snake. Heck yeah.
Dub's in for 2. Thank you, Dub Season.
You get the copper and the silver together. Dub wants to. All right. Get you on that list here. We have Dub for 2. Sterner kicking it off. There we go. We got that awesome bank race going on. I got 3 spots down on that bank race. Definitely an awesome bank race to get on. That's
what was the link sent to Santiago?
Let me double check here on my iPad. I want to say yes, because it usually when it sends out, it goes to them. But let me double check here. Let's see, right over here. And yep, yeah, it was sent out to Opus, Santi, and Silver Selling Machine, as well as me and you and Brad. Yep. So all of us got it, yeah.
Let's go, Opus.
All right, we get the main race underway. We got 3 down, 7 to go. Give it a little bit here, and then we'll rock and roll a mini.
And Brad hasn't even popped in. It's almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah. Darren said it's winter all over again. Oh boy, he's getting snowed on. Yeah, we've been kind of like springy weather like. We haven't really got any of the any more snow. I mean, look at the temperatures though, 61, 60. So it's all rain, we're getting like little rain showers, you know. Oh fuck, we're getting rained on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking days of on and off rain. 6 make it 6 days. Then we get some sunshine, but yeah, that's it. Right where we're hanging out at, but that could all be snow, if the weather was just a little bit colder at night, but nighttime is just not, looks like Wednesday will be the coldest at night. But yep, all rain for us. We'll take it. Not
Yeah,
Dakota.
Brad hadn't been in. Dennis hasn't been in. A lot of people haven't been feeling well.
Yeah.
Haven't heard from Silver Selling Machine or Pizza Guy.
Molly Babe said we had sun, rain, snow, and sleet today. Don't they call that kind of weather like bipolar? That's like New England weather. That's the kind of shit we get, One second it'll be raining, the next thing you know, it's sunshine.
She must live in the desert.
Darren said blizzard. Oh no. Yeah, we had a mild winter. I mean, technically, I had to plow 3 times. That was it. So we had a really mild winter, which was, kind of unusual.
There's a vintage Rhode Island bar up for auction on USA Silver, Gold, and Platinum.
Oh, yeah?
Has some church on the backside. Is there a really famous church there in Rhode Island?
Possibly. Trying to think. It might be down in the city. Yeah, I would say it's probably down in Providence. That's our city, so I would say that's possibly.
That would be the capital of Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island.
Yeah, it's the capital, yeah. Yeah, it definitely would have to be Providence. Yep, she said I'm in Nevada mountains, so yeah. I've been up there.
Isn't that where Big Valley was?
Or
was that Wyoming?
I think I was about 2 miles down from the bunny ranch. I'm trying to think of the damn town. Dayton? Could have been Dayton. Dayton, Nevada. It was pretty cool. It was right next to an old, at the end of the road you would go, and then there was an old western town. It was kind of like the tourist attraction place. All the old buildings and all that. And then it had the original mine, silver mine there. So it was pretty darn cool. Drove through it, it was pretty nice. See the old buildings and the old mine.
All right. So nobody's kicked off the mini yet, huh?
Nope.
All right. Let me get in there.
2.1 miles from the bunny ranch, and who's counting?
Yeah, I'd live at that place. I just have my own apartment.
Yeah, we're driving by it. I look at my wife. I go, Bunny Ranch. She goes, don't even think about it. I'm like, I didn't. All I said was the name. I'm like, well, can you explain to me what that place is? What do they have? Rabbits there? And she goes, no, you fucking idiot. And so, yeah, it was quite fucking funny, I was like, oh, it's a brothel.
He was playing coy as hell.
If I could start a rat my ass out already. Yeah, it was quite fucking funny because I was like, we don't have anything like that here in this state, you know. So when we travel there to go see our parents, you know, I found it quite comical. I was like, oh shit, like I didn't know that was a thing out there, but apparently it is.
Yeah, my younger brother was born in 1981, so he's about your age, and he's
Yeah,
gone.
me
He's
too.
gone now, but I took him to a strip club for his 18th birthday, and my stepdad was pissed. I had to make sure he understood what he was. You know, people are convinced of otherwise nowadays.
Yeah.
All right, 5 left on the mini.
We got Sterner
Let's
for
go.
2. We got Harley Babe in the mix. We got Dub for 2. Yeah, this is the mini. What do we got? 3 down on the main. Heck yeah, we're getting there. Yeah, it was cool seeing the cactuses in the distance. You know, it was cool to be in that. You know, when you're just from like northern Rhode Island, going out in the desert for the first time, you're just like, oh shit, you know, this is different. Really nice. Jay Smokes in for 1.
I guess you guys have a beautiful fall season up there.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, when you're from a place with all trees and you head to the desert, you're like, what the fuck is this shit? And what do they got out here? It's just cactus, like in fucking windmills. You're like, that's it. Where's the trees? There might be a couple of weird looking fucking trees when you're driving, but that's about it. Yeah, I was just like, oh, this is all different.
But sunsets like no other.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we were right near the mountains too. I forget the name of the fucking mountain. This mountain was beautiful. Literally, you step out of the house, and the view was just incredible. Mountain had kind of like a V shape in it, kind of like that. When the sun set, it was just freaking like it was awesome.
Yeah.
And the night sky was woo. Let me tell you, that was cool shit, man. Seeing the night sky when you're like, I think 6,000 to 8,000 feet up in elevation, like it's so different. You know, here we're only like 2,500 feet in elevation, so being that much higher up, you know, you're just like, whoa, you know, seeing shit that you never seen before. You're like, okay. Really nice, yeah, because we basically drove from Rhode Island down to Georgia for around like 8 months, and then from Georgia we drove right on over to Nevada. That took about fucking 3 days. That was a lot of driving. Well worth it though.
Yeah, I love Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah, we're in Gwinnett County right now, Stone Mountain, not too far from downtown Atlanta.
That and I love Charleston, South Carolina.
It was nice down there. Heck yeah. That's it. When you're up here up north, you're like, yeah, you know, maybe I'll smoke a doobie and go for a walk in the woods. No, not down south. You don't want to do that shit. No. Never know what's in that brush hiding. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, we got some big old panthers down here.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. If
You
found that
ever
out.
hear a baby crying in the woods? Don't go looking for it. It's not a baby. It's a panther.
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
That's how they draw you in.
Mm-hmm.
That, and we have coyotes.
What was different seeing was the muddy waters, like the driving by like a stream or whatever, like a little river, and you're just like, wow, look how freaking muddy that water is. Like,
Yeah,
so different than up north. It's not like that
definitely.
up here.
Yeah, you can't see what's in the water, and there's
Not
usually
at all.
alligators lurking.
Yeah. Coyotes everywhere. Oh yeah.
But us Floridians aren't smart enough to be scared. We just trounce right through it like it's nobody's business.
Yeah, yeah. Gator? What gator? Gator ain't no fucking scaring me.
Till they latch onto your ass and drag you under.
Yeah.
Wedge you up underneath a tree limb.
Yep. You seen Joe? Well, he was out fishing today. He didn't come home. Really? Oh, I wonder what happened to him. Might be in the belly of an alligator. You never know. They do taste just like chicken.
Our children are a different sort down here. Like when I was a kid, we used to live next to these two lakes that had blackberry bushes everywhere, as tall as you. And we'd
Yeah.
go out there with 2x4s and stomp pathways through the blackberries until we ran into a rabbit nest. Then we'd pick up the 2x4 and smack as many rabbits as we could before they got away from us. Run over, stomp their heads, and they'd go squee. You put their ears in your hands, and you walk out with hands full of rabbit ears. Hunting rabbit, swamp rabbit with 2x4 in the winter.
Like tornado warnings. If it's my time, it's my time. I'm sleeping.
So then we were told that if we caught a rabbit in the spotlight at night, that they would freeze and you could sneak up behind it and grab it by its ears. The problem with that is when you grab them by their ears, they go to kicking. They shred you wide open.
Ooh.
Swamp rabbits are big too.
Yeah. You don't have any bobcats out there, do you?
Not a whole lot. Mostly
Yeah.
mostly panthers.
Yeah. My dad lived in Maine, so in my younger years I lived up there, and man, what a weird sounding freaking cat animal. This fucking bobcat.
We're starting to get more black bear sightings too because we're building up so much that we're like running them out of the woods into our neighborhoods.
Harley Babe said jackrabbits out there.
Yeah, we got like some really big jackalope here in Florida. Our jackalopes grow huge.
Yeah,
Welcome in, Joey.
good to see you.
Therapy, anyone?
We got all the chat in this one. We got 2 left on this mini. This might be the last one of the night, the way it's going. Going slow.
Two left on the mini. We only want $1.80 a spot. Discounted mini spots. Welcome in, Brad.
Funny killer therapy.
Seven says, I'll take them. Thank you, Seven.
All right. Bring up this mini here. Let's bring it up. All right. Copy and paste the list here onto the EOS. There we go. All right, we got the mini here. Sterner for 2. Harley Babe, Dub for 2. Jay Smoke, Sterner got a 3rd. RC put all a chat in this one. And we got 7. There's Rock and Roll. 33. Three shuffles. Here we go. Opus said, when I was a kid, we just ate the blackberries.
I love blackberries. I used to pick blackberries when I was a kid, too.
Who we got here? Sterner in for the win. All right. Over here, type your name in 3 times. There we go. We got 4 left on the main. Only 4.
Hey, Harley Babe, how you doing? Welcome in, everybody.
There's Brad. What's going on?
Oh, not a whole heck of a lot.
We were wondering where you were at. It was getting late. No hear from you.
I was in, you probably missed it or your chat was behind. I was in chat a few times.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I might have missed it too.
Yeah.
I actually dropped some memberships and stuff.
Oh, yeah. Now I remember.
I don't.
That's right. Yeah,
Hey, you ain't got no excuse except for old age.
Hey, Dove Season. Ida, Bull, Olin. Looks like the normal crew is here.
Harley Babe has gotten on my bank race twice, Brad.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably only need the 1 spot to win it anyway.
You got 3 names on that bank race. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'll hardly be just putting up with Sterner and the jackass, he said. Olin, there's Olin.
I had to come and chat as my other fucking account. It's on my old iPad, but that one kind of died on me, so I gotta get a second one.
Would you have a real old one?
Yeah, it was like an Android from like 5 years ago. Yeah, it's outdated.
I'd say
and
that's
go
about
figure,
how old
yeah.
mine is.
I did a hard reset on the freaking thing, and the damn thing still doesn't want to work. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Updated it and everything. Just outdated.
Yeah. It's like computers when they get too old, they'll still do some updates, things like that, but they just will not run fast anymore once they get to that point where they're just so old.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we got 4 spots left on the main.
Let's get this closed out for RC, and I'll put a piece of one of those 5-ounce coppers on the EOS.
Opus here, I think you guys said Opus was in chat, huh?
Yeah, he was. He was putting many spots in.
Yeah, Opus, you could have. Not that I guess it's not real fast tonight, but you had the link to pop up if you wanted to.
All right, Jason for 1, 3 left. He said, I'm here. I think he's just hanging in chat tonight. How's your back doing? Is it doing any better?
Oh, there's Opus. I see him now.
Feeling pretty crappy. Typing hurts.
Ooh.
That's bad when typing hurts.
Yeah.
Damn, brother.
Yeah, our Otters, RC, the Erie Otters are in the playoffs. They went down there to Saginaw, stole the first 2 games, just came back up here, and the game went to overtime, and they lost the damn game in overtime.
Ooh.
Tell him, Harley, babe. Tell him.
I saw the end of it and was watching it on the TV there, but my son went to the game, so
Yeah.
he'll be on his way back now. That sucks. I was hoping they could win the next 2 and not have to go any further. You know what I mean? That would have been it. They would have been rested to go into the second round while everybody was still going, but that didn't happen now.
Fucking Harley, babe. She's got a message there for you, Brad.
Well, I
instigated it.
Since there are OHL teams. Actually,
I instigated it.
Security and worked there for lots of years over there.
She's not shy to say it. That's the funny part about it. Oh, man.
Talking about something is better than talking about nothing and just being complete silent up here.
There you go. I almost spit out
the maniacal laugh, Harley, babe. The maniacal laugh. Or cynical.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's maniacal or cynical.
A little bit of it's a mixture.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. It's a 50-50. All right, 3 left on the main. What are we doing? We gonna run a mini? We could run a mini for the final 3 spots.
I think that's the ticket. Oh, Harley babe got in for 1 main.
All right.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same too. Maybe Brad will grab the closer.
All right. Harley babe and Sterner. 3, 4. What the fuck? You got lost. You got half the damn fucking race, Sterner.
That's why I was trying not to get in. I always lose those. If I have too many spots, I always lose anyway. So 7 says I'll take the closer. Thank you, 7.
All right, I just hit it, but that's okay. She can have it.
Yeah, she sniped you.
Woo!
Turtle, Brad.
I was just going just to fucking close it.
You said fucking close it.
All right.
Brad, you can have that spot of mine if you want it, brother.
Let me copy and paste these names on the EOS. What are we up to? I think, wow, it's going to put us at 100 names.
Brad, do you want that last spot that I took?
It don't matter. Whatever you want to do.
You can have it if you'd like. So put Brad on that last spot that I put in, the number 9 spot.
That'll probably be the winning one then.
Oh, all right. Yeah, number 9. All right. So
good luck, Brad.
You can put Brad's name here. There we go. All right. There we go. We got Sterner, Dove for 2. Sterner got 3 more somehow. We got Jay Smokes, Harley Babe, Brad V, and 7. Rock and roll. All right. We get the evil minions. Let's give them 2 shuffles. Off you go.
Brad's got a plunger in his hand. He probably will win. Here to save the day of the shit show.
Yeah, and also don't forget, RC, when you want to make it bigger, especially for the people on the phone, you got to go down and double click that again so it doesn't have the like us showing up on the side, because it helps for people on phones. It makes it bigger on their screen. You know how we were showing up on the side still, and you have to go down and click that square again.
Oh, all right. Now I know what you're saying. Yeah.
I made it bigger because it wasn't fully up there. Here comes Sterner, number 2.
Oh no, Dove season's gonna snipe me. 7 stacks.
7. Oh,
let's go 7.
Oh, she on fire, man.
She always
Congratulations, 7 stacks.
Does that.
Boom.
And to be honest, that was the spot I initially was going to get.
Yeah, it sure was.
So I got fucked.
Did she only have 1 spot?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Sterner, you can have that
win.
Get
out of the bag. Oh, that was great. Woo! Let's see what 7 wants to do. Let's see. Oh, we already do have a spot on the bank race. So we got all this shiny out here. Heck yeah. What the bank race?
Got 3 people on that so far, huh?
Heck yeah, we got halfway down on Sterner's bake race. I think Harley Babe picked up a couple of wins tonight as well and got those spots on Sterner's bank race. So heck yeah.
Yeah, Sterner or 7's must be a lot behind by a few seconds, but she says, "Thank you, Brad." Oh, no problem.
Yeah. Oh, she's
too busy She's too busy gloating to take a pic.
Yeah, I think she might be behind by about 20-30 seconds.
Yeah. We will see what she would like to do here and get another spot on the bank race. So we got all that shiny up there.
Yep, going back on the bank race again.
Oh,
2 in a row.
Number 4. Holy smokes. All right, let's get you on there. All right, there we go. Get a total of 2 on that bank race. Heck yeah.
Oh, 7 says internet sucks.
You gonna go, Brad?
I can if you guys.
Let's
if
see
they
what
want
let's see
to,
what
I should
happens.
say.
Let's
All
see what
right.
happens.
Just give me 1 second.
All right, let me go over here.
Gotta make sure I got the right camera on. I got too many cameras hooked up here. One. All right. All right. There we go. Okay, so I need 2 more spots. I have a bank race going that we need 2 more spots on. And this is the card so far for it. So that's who we have on it. I need 2 more spots to fill that. And what's on it is there's 2 5-ounce bars. So first place is going to get a 5-ounce bar. Second place will get a 5-ounce bar. Third will get 2 ounces. And then when I do the card, when I scratch this card off, we'll see who it is. I'm going to give you some credits for the future for my races. So we need 2 spots left on those. If you don't want to do any of that or don't want to get on that, after we get that bank race closed, I'll start some other ones because I have some swords that we can do for bank races, and I have some of those axes and a bunch of other stuff for bank
What
races.
year is that slabbed kook you have up there?
25th anniversary.
2015.
Yep.
Yeah. I was making sure it wasn't something Opus was looking for.
So I do have, so as far as for upgrades though, so I have 2 out of all the 1 ounces that are up here. The 2 that are upgrades are the new 2 new Germanias, the 2025. This is the 2025 Lady Germania. And then the other 2025.
Jenna said, can I use my credit that I have with you, Brad, now that you're up?
Hell no, Jenna.
That's so wrong.
Yeah, I guess you can use it because I guess we weren't doing those tonight. But yeah, I guess you can go ahead and use it. This is to be a regular pick, the Tyranny. But anyways, the 2 new Germanias that I have up, both of those would be a $10 upgrade.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Jenna.
Oh, I have some. Want to pick a Batarang? You can pick one of those. Pick pretty much any of the 1 ounces besides the ones that I said. The 2 there. Be a $10 upgrade. To be honest, all the Germanias should be upgraded, but the other ones, like the Hildegard, you pick that. I have other Lady Germania. 2024.
Higher.
Right, we got 5 down, 5 to go.
Dead Man Tells No Tales. for Paradise. Predators.
Jenna wants to know if you still have the SpongeBob coin that she was trying to get for her son.
I think I do still have one of those put aside. If that entices you to get any more spots.
I do enjoy making courthouse puns. Guilty.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with doing RC. Actually, the other night, what happened is he pulled my name by accident and I wasn't running. But since he did that, I'll honor the credit for it. But that's kind of what happened the other night, but not a problem. Because some nights I'm able to and some nights I'm not able to. As you see, because of all the things going on, I don't usually get up here till later. And sometimes by the time I get up here, the guys are sometimes done.
Brad enjoys personal sponge baths.
That's a Scottsdale. Actually, I know there's someplace. Koi fish too. You could pick that. Pick. I have all these. You guys are looking for any of the UFOs. So this is the Vegas one.
Fire.
Woo.
Yeah. Another Vegas. Then we have over the Capitol there. Then we have the dinosaur. And we have over the Kremlin.
Nice.
And then I have the Loch Ness Monster. And I also have the Caveman one. So if you're looking for any of those, you can pick any of those as a pick.
You forgot about the Mount Rushmore one.
That somewhere it's here. It is here. I got so much shit out here. And
Okay.
It is here.
Just making sure you
and
still
also
have
the
it.
Mount Rushmore one, because nobody's picked that one yet either.
I like the Kremlin and the Mount Rushmore one.
All right, we get the main pause mini underway.
Need to brighten my lights up a little bit. The lights are a little bit dim. We got this chestnut leaf, Germania.
Fire. I wanted that oak leaf. Somebody snatched it up. I think it was Olin.
Yeah. Who did? No. It was one on a free spot. He was in chat earlier.
In Marsh?
And Marsh. There you go.
Yeah.
He's the one that got it. I got some Reckless. I do have some ones with the quarter ounces if you're looking to do a little upgrade with the Rolos. I have this Al bag. I have some bars here. We got this is when Intaglio did the bars, that basically tell you how to say their name, because everybody was always saying Intaglio and it's Intaglio. So they ended up doing a bar that went literally trying to tell you how to say it.
Intaglio.
So that's what they did, because everybody always said intaglio, and we were all saying it wrong.
Intaglio.
There's a Perth mint. This one says, no lies, get through the other side. You can see it's got some toning starting on the edge there. I got that one. I won that one from somebody else. So it does have some toning starting on the edge on the inside there. I have some Una and the Lion bars.
Very cool bar. I'd say I got probably 3 times more bars than I have rounds.
And if you do win and you want to upgrade or you want to save banks for anything that you might be looking for, you could also do that, because I do have a lot of bank stuff. Like most of the stuff that you see up on that top shelf, most of that stuff's 2. Some of it's 3, but most of it's 2 up there. And if there's something else you might be looking for, you can let me know, and I can look and see if I have it. Some stuff I know that I have, but I have so much stuff. I mean, this is just a little bit that's sitting out here. But I have a lot of stuff. So if there's something you're looking for, especially from like this year and say back over the last 5, 6 years, I might have something.
There we go. Come on. We got 3 down on the mini.
Where was Peg Leg from?
Texas?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was Texas, because he streamed with, he actually started, when he very first started streaming, he started streaming with us.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a guy we call Peg Leg here in my area. And how I met him was I was told a story at work about this one-legged guy that whipped the shit out of this other guy. The guy came to work with me, and he said he got in a barroom brawl with 4 guys, 4 against 4, and he said, I'll take the guy with one leg. He was like, that one-legged guy, he whipped the shit out of me. So I had to meet this guy. So I went to the bar and met that guy, and he was a really cool guy. He just wasn't one to mess with. Yeah, he said that one-legged guy, he was jumping up and down in the air and doing spinning kicks and everything else.
So where you got a mini going, Sterner got for 3. And how many did you have on the main so far, RC? Because I wasn't.
The main, I got 5.
5.
Okay. Going back up to look. So we had Sterner got one on the main, Harley Babe. Okay, 8-7 got one, RC got one, Jenny got one. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, so the 2 new 2025 guys. RC only had a couple as well, and he obviously had to do the upgrade as well, but he doesn't have any more left. And basically the reason being is for the upgrade is because of the cost of them.
Oh yeah.
Right, those are upgraded. You couldn't
Hopefully
do them.
those aren't mine up there, Brad.
Huh?
I hope those aren't mine.
No, your package is still here.
Okay. I was like, I ain't got mine yet. He's got 2 up there on the stage. Damn it.
No, I probably got more than RC did, but you were the only. I believe you were the only one that got any so far, and then RC got his were gone already. So yeah, I didn't get it. Normally, I would order. Back in the day when we were running a lot of races and going through a lot, I would get like 25 of them on one order, anywhere from 25 and sometimes 50, depending on what it was and what series. And
you get a discount if you buy a whole roll, right?
You get, like, depending on, you have to look at the price break. It'll go, sometimes it'll break at 10, sometimes it'll break at 6 by like $1 or 50 cents, or it just depends on what the price break is when you're looking at the page for them. Because it literally will give you from our distributor, it'll say if you buy 1 each, and then it'll go to like 5, and then it'll go to 10.
Yeah, I had the opportunity to pick up a whole roll of 2023 Kooks, but I was like, those don't fly off the shelf very much, so I didn't buy a whole roll of them.
Yeah, I've got quite a few. I got some Hildegards. As far as if anybody's looking for Hildegards and then looking to just purchase one outright or anything, I do have a few of those left. So if you want to, anybody's looking to purchase one, you can let me know and send me an email. That was the first one in the series on that series. So, and like y'all said, if anybody didn't see it when they did have them in stock, APMEX at one point had them up on their site for $99, and they sold out of them. And I don't think they even have any listed or anything anymore. But when they did have them, that's what they had them at.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think any of them are as blingy as the Hildegard. The Hildegard has got a lot of proof in it.
Yeah, the first one in the series, and then they did, of course, that one. Yeah. And they did another 1 ounce colorized. It was in like a blue box, and that one's
Gambit came in and closed it. Thank you, Gambit.
Oh, thank you,
Gambit.
So if y'all will go ahead and send those ones in, and I'll start checking them.
I'll send if I win.
Oh, I think I had PETA send you over a mini or something like that for me, Brad, earlier.
Oh, let me look. Because this would have been the first one I ran tonight. So, yes, I got $1.80 from earlier, which I wouldn't have been up then. So yes, I got $1.80.
All right, awesome.
And then I just got another $1.80, and I think PETA got in again or on this one.
I don't see her name.
Ooh,
she might have got a main spot.
Yeah, let me look real quick. I think no, I got 7 in Harley and Jenna.
So I got. Let me see here at what time this was at.
Well, I opened it up and then Harley, babe.
Okay, that was it was just okay. That was the one from earlier, 8:38. So yeah, that was $1.80 from earlier. I just checked the time on it.
No, all right, yep.
So yeah, that was the one from earlier. So I didn't get any other ones by Cash App as of yet. So I'll go ahead and check those, and you can go ahead and start running it while I check it here. All right. I did get Owen. I got Harley Babe. I got 7 for the regular. We got Olin for a mini.
You should have Gambit.
Yeah. Copy and paste this list.
Gambit, I got you for a look. Did you get a Gambit?
Three
Get a
minis.
main? Did Gambit get a main too?
No, just the 3 minis.
Okay, so you just sent. So Gambit, you just sent 6. Is that what you did? It looks like.
Yeah,
Gambit's names are PB, correct?
Yeah, she just usually rounds it off.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
with the
Gambit.
pennies.
That's why I was taking it as it looked like a main because it was a 6.
Yeah.
So yep, I got Gambit, Olin, and that Harley Babe sent for her main, and 7 sent for her main so far. That's what I got so far.
All right, and we're good to go to run on the mini.
Yeah, because you're a CRC, you're in, and then Sterner. Oh yeah, so I got everybody, but Sterner and RC then. Okay, we're good.
No, I actually sent Venmo.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I wasn't looking at the names. I was looking at PayPal and stuff. So I didn't even know who was all in it yet. I was just going through checking the donations.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know you guys will deal with it. Oh yeah, your Venmo just popped through RC. The email just came through.
Nice.
Sterner's crawling up there.
Squishy.
Ooh. In for the win. Fuck. I was right behind him. I was close.
Yep, you were close. So that gives what was that? 3 for 3 on the main, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I needed all 3 of those spots. That was a good call.
There we go. Boom, we got 2 left.
Two spots left, everybody. Hey, Joyce, how you doing?
Welcome in, Joyce.
All right, so this would be the main.
So if nobody else wants another main, and if we do for the last 2, it would be $1.20 for 10. If nobody else wants any main spots.
Don't look like anybody's jumping all over them, Brad. Might want
Yeah, we got there's 21 people, 21 people watching right now too.
Let's see. I'm gonna get one. We got one left. We ain't running no fucking mini on that.
Yeah, no.
I ain't running no mini.
Yeah.
At least on one spot.
Stern said, "I'll take it then." All right.
Right.
Bring up this list. That one. That last name. There we go. Last race, rather. And we got to copy and paste these names as well for the EOS. All right, there we go. There's the main race. We got Sterner, Holly Babe, 7, RC, Jenna. Sterner got 3. He won the mini. RC got a 2nd, and Sterner with the close.
All right, so I got let's see, Harley Babe sent 7 cent. Sterner's on there, and RC and Sterner again. So, and then Sterner won 3 of those out of the.
Yeah, the basically
3 was a mini, right? So one, the mini was that one, and then 2 mains, correct?
Yep,
correct.
All right. I'm trying to keep my notes now that I got my notebook in front of me. All right, so we go ahead and run it because I got Everybody else in Jenna was on a credit.
All right. $74 for time. 3 on the shuffles.
6.
Here we go. And I sent Venmo again.
All right. Work that up.
Here we go. Here we go. We got Sterner out in the mix there. RC, 7, and Jenna. And Harley Babe. Ooh.
Wonder where I haven't seen Jamie in tonight. He said he got paid yesterday. I thought he would be back today, but I haven't seen him.
See if he shows up tomorrow. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Is Ernest. What's going on, bud? Good to see you.
Hey, Ernest.
Hope you're having a good night.
Speaking of that, if anybody else would like any more spots on the Ernest race, just put that in chat.
Look at this slick shit. Woo, he needed that.
Got
though.
another win.
That close.
Well, that's good. At least he's possibly going to add something else to a package, because the only packages that I have are one for Sterner and one for Santiago right now. It's the only 2 packages that I have right now.
Here we go. Sterner in for the win.
Oh, he's here. Yeah, he's here.
You know, I don't see Ostera up there.
No, I do not have an Ostara up there.
All right.
That I can tell you, because I know I was searching for one for RC. I know I have one I kept for myself in my safe, but RC was also asking about one. So
I'll go with another one of those ones with the bear.
the Sovrig.
Yeah, Sovereign.
All right, that would be.
That's a nice one there.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, I like her.
All righty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. What are we doing? One more round or probably the EOS?
You can try if you want to try. So whoever's turn it is, go ahead. I mean, it's up to you guys, really.
That'd be up to Sterner.
Well, RC's gets tired around this time. I'm always willing to drop another spot and give it a try. So 6 for 10.
All right. Here we go.
Harley Babe says she don't think it'll close. We can try.
Yeah, but let it hang out there for,
Yeah.
I mean, RC's not ready to leave and go to bed yet. We can still hang out for a few.
Yeah, he hasn't turned into a pumpkin yet, so.
Nope.
I mean, technically, I could, if needed, I could run a few races.
Yeah. I just popped my gummy. It hasn't kicked in yet. Huh? Go.
Once the
RC's
gummy
like it
kicks
hasn't
in,
kicked
never
in
know.
yet.
Never know once the gummy pit kicks in. He'll be collecting half the spots and then switching over to Brad's table for the pick.
Yeah, you know how that goes.
That shit was funny.
Yeah. It gives you a good buzz, but it makes you fucking stupid.
Don't they have different types though? Like Sentiva does something different than the Indica.
Well, I think if that'd be the smoking wise of it, you know, you can get different buds that way. But these gummies, they got to be the same. It's just like the amount of dosage that they put in
Okay.
it. But yeah, I don't think there's any difference between them, except for like the milligrams of what's in it.
Yeah, I was a
'Cause they,
big fan of the flower. I don't think my lungs would even be able to take a breath anymore if I still smoked. All right. So does anybody want to take a spot, or are we done for tonight? Got 20 people in chat. Anybody want to play?
that's right. If not, we'll run the EOS and be back at it again tomorrow. All up to you guys. That's what we're here for.
What kind of time should we give it, Brad?
Well, we got 10:58. I don't know.
Oh.
Give a, I don't know.
5-10 minutes, something like that. And if it doesn't do anything, then whatever you guys think, 5 minutes or so.
Hell
You
yeah.
heard the man.
We got 18 people in chat. There got to be somebody out there.
Yeah.
Open my gummy.
Lots of
kicks.
fire on the table. And we are going to add a 5-ounce copper to the EOS tonight. And I also am offering 10, if you want copper for a pick instead of silver, I'm offering 10 ounces of copper and you get 2 credits.
Better win the EOS. Woo, somebody being greedy tonight. Winning 2 bank race spots. Now wants to win the EOS. That is a fire fucking coin, though. Let me tell you. I don't even know if they would consider. I mean, it's got the great seal of Smo on it, but it's not really considered a coin because it's more of a work of an art. So,
What's not a coin? Oh,
coin
pyramid. It is a coin. Yeah, it's a $5
yeah,
coin.
it's just not. Yeah, it's just not a round coin. It's a pyramid.
Yeah. Well, they show it on the bottom. They show the coin is the bottom part, I do believe.
I better win the EOS. Fuck it, I said it because I'm the only one fucking talking.
That's
a good one.
So pull the one spot, Brad. That way, once we do it, Harley Babe will win all the free credits and the 5-ounce copper. She gets it all. Darren says, I'm back.
He's in the middle of a freaking blizzard right now.
RC, I'm just going to, on this, just show you something real quick and we'll flip back over. Is this the one? Do you have this one? This book?
Is that a gray sheet? No, I don't have any gray sheet.
That one and then this.
No, I don't have any of those. Nope.
Okay. I wasn't sure because I knew you had been talking about gray sheets and stuff, and I wasn't sure which if that was one of the ones that you had or not.
I know Opus has got one.
Yeah, Opus offered to send me his old one. So if you want one, he could probably send you his old one. I'd say we ought to just go ahead and close it down. It ain't looking too promising. Unless you want to try to drop one, we could pass mine and go on to URC. Maybe you can fill one for if you got an idea.
There we go. I'm back. Phone died.
I'm sitting there talking to you. Brad dropped one. Okay.
Yeah, if that's up to you. I mean, I just dropped one to see if I can get something started, but that's whatever. Opus says, oh, we were talking about the gray sheets, Opus, and I know that those. I mean, when you can go to there and order all like those in the books and the red book and all that stuff, and like just that one paper, the green one that I showed, just that one alone's like $18 just for that one.
Yeah. I told RC that you offered me your old gray sheet Opus, and that maybe he can get the old one from you.
All right. What did the Harley Babe say there? Pass.
So does anybody? Hey, there's Jamie. We are just wondering where you were at, Jamie. So
Jamie, are you wanting to get in on this race before we pass it?
and is there anybody is there a certain yeah.
Okay, Jamie.
Opus said $40 per issue, free online. Yeah, you can go on to the gray, like I was saying, the Gray Sheet website, and then depending on they have different options on which ones you get. I was just showing the ones that and Opus is right about that, because right at the bottom down here, now there is discounts on it, but right at the bottom there, it says $40, just like he said. And then so it's 40, and then the other one, this one, is 20.
My local coin shop gives them away for free.
Well, if they're actually giving these ones away for free, that's a hell of a deal, because they do, like, between the both of those are like $54, but they do, if you buy a bundle deal on the website, they give you a few dollar discount.
Well, actually, it ain't my LCS. It's the local coin show that I go to. Whenever the new ones come out, they hand them out at the door.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then Gray Sheet must, if they're doing that, they must give them a bunch of them for free, because obviously they're not paying $20 and $40 each and then giving them away.
No.
So
it's not exactly the same one either. This is what it is.
Oh, those are the market reviews. Okay, yeah, that's different.
Gray Sheet market, yeah, review.
So Gray Sheet puts the market review out, but that's not the actual Gray Sheet prices.
Right. Yeah.
Is there anybody out there like myself, RC, Sterner, who's up now, a certain person or stuff you see up that you want to run right now? Because if not, we're gonna probably just run the EOS for tonight and probably be done for tonight. It looking like, if we've got 21 people here, but nobody wanting to get into a race, and we can't sit here and fill each other's races all night long. So.
Yep. Well, let's run the EOS.
Yeah, if you got the names, it's kind of looking like run it.
So you want to do number one spot for the copper?
You pick the spot. Pure copper.
Yeah, and then whatever spots for the free spots for tomorrow. Yeah. So number one is going to get a free spot from me and a copper. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
I'll do since I did fill at least the race tonight. I'll do spot number 14 for a credit tomorrow.
There we go. And I'll do spot. Yeah, we'll give DAL a prize. Why not?
So first 14 and DAL.
All right. I got 120 names on this list. Woo! $120 names, and it looks a little frozen. There it goes. All right. Took a minute to load, so we ain't giving it no shuffles. We're going to rock and roll it. 120 names on the list. Let's go mother trucking time.
A lot of trucks out there. Can't even tell who's in front. That looks like Darren's out in front. Whole lot of Sterners out there, boy. Look at all that support Sterner gives.
Woo! Roll and roll.
Got Harley Babe coming to the front. Olin, Harley Babe, Dale, RC. Is it RC? Olin.
Coming in for spot number 1. Is that the number you chose?
Congratulations, right. Olin. You get the 5-ounce copper, and you get a free spot with me tomorrow night. You got to use it tomorrow night, brother.
Woo!
So who's 14, and then DAL we need.
All right, let's see. Looks like we got 7.
7.
Number 14.
So 7 tomorrow night. Got 1 with me, and then DAL, whoever that might be.
We got Sterner in for DAL.
All right, give the one above me a spot.
Yeah.
All right, we got Darren. Heck yeah. Let me write you down here, Darren. You get a free spot. Any one of my games tomorrow.
Jamie, I don't think you owe me any money, brother. I don't have you written down. Huh?
What happened?
Jamie's saying I'll pay you on the 3rd. You don't owe me anything, Jamie. We're even. Just come on in on the 3rd and play.
So what I do want to do one thing before we sign off and everybody says goodnight, I want to at least try to do something, which would be for the because we need to get some more spots. So what I would like to drop is if we can, 10 spots for the Ernest race, and this will get you 4 spots on the race, as well as we'll do this. The winner will get this NIFC. It's a 2015. So you'll get the spots on the race as well as you'll get this. What I'll do with this is I'll put it in a package for you, like I've got a few others started. And then when we do run the big race, everything will all get sent out at one time. So it'll be 2 for 10, 4 spots on the race, on the Ernest race, and you'll get this.
All right, rock and roll.
Oh, Jamie said, okay, I want a coin from you.
No, I don't think you did, Jamie.
Yeah, I don't know who you won from recently, Jamie, but I know you received your winnings from me a couple weeks ago already. So unless you won from Silver Selling Machine at some point, because I think unless you took care of, I knew you had owed her $24. You may have taken care of that. I haven't talked to her. All right, we got Sterner got 1, Opus got 2, 7 got 2, we got 5 left. Yeah, we're just trying to get this race filled, guys. Trying to. We'll try to do this tonight. We'll try to do some tomorrow as well to get some more spots. I want to get this thing ran, but we can't run it till we get enough spots. So Jamie, I do need you to send you have to be able to send the funds because the funds for this goes to Ernest. So I can't have the owing thing going on. You have to be able to send the funds. If you can't send the funds, don't get in it tonight, please. We already said that we can't do the, stated it several times that we can't do the owing thing. So that's just pretty much the way it is. We just can't get into doing that and saying you'll pay the next day or 4 days and stuff like that. Because everybody would want to do it. We'd have everybody on here saying, hey, I'll pay you in 5 days or 4 days. We love you coming in here and hanging out with us and getting into races when you're able to. And we'll be, let's see, the 3rd. That's Wednesday, right? Or no, Thursday. So I think.
Folks, Harley Babe.
I think Jamie's out. Okay, thank you, Jamie. Yeah, because I remember you said last night, you said tomorrow, which would be today. But if you're one of the people that get your checks on the 3rd, yeah, we got a couple days left for that.
Oh, boy.
Well, we got 3 left. Let's not have to run a mini on a little race like this. And Gambit, maybe you'll get lucky, Gambit, because I believe I already have a package started for you on this as well, because you won one of the other ones. I do have a couple. I have one for Opus, one for Gambit started, and I have a little box here with everybody's in them so far. So.
Got 4 spots left. Let's go. $2 a spot.
Closed. It's closed.
Oh, cool.
The chat must just be a little bit behind. That's all. So send them over, guys. Jamie says $280. All right, we can go ahead. Whenever, let me just look real quick here.
Yep.
Pretty sure everybody will see. Opus 7. J. Harley Gambit. All right, let me check here. I just like to check these real quick because I forward these over. So I got Gambit got 3, right?
Yes.
7 got 2.
Yep.
All right, so I got 7 Gambit, and we look over here. Opus, I got Opus.
Yeah. Smokes and Harley Babe would be.
Yeah, I know Harley Babe would be good. That just came in, and Jay got it.
All right.
Good to go. Thank you, everybody. Let me get that. RC's. You can go ahead and run it, RC, whenever you're ready, and I'll get the list, the spreadsheet pulled up for that, so I can add those names right onto it.
Yep.
Whoever wins this.
Get the
Oh,
job.
280 in rank, Jamie. I get what you're saying now. All right, so whoever wins this is going to get spot 272, 273, 274, and 275.
Let's go, Sterner. Gobble, gobble. Got my football helmet on.
Oh,
Got
pretty good.
7 rushing up on the inside there.
Man.
Boom.
All right, 7.
In for the win.
Jive turkey.
All right, so let me I'll just share this real quick and show everybody what we're doing here. So here is the list. 7 just got on there. So here's 7 once, twice, 3,
Time's the lady.
and 4. So there you go, 7. Your spots were added. You see it right there. That's the spreadsheet. That takes us to 275, everybody. So thank you. We'll try to do a couple of those tomorrow and see if we can get 5 or 10 more spots on there tomorrow, hopefully. So I guess that sounds like it's going to do it for us, guys and gals. So Sterner, if you want to lead us off.
Thank you, everybody. Good night.
Absolutely. See you all tomorrow for Wacky Wednesday. Appreciate you showing up, having fun with us. Absolutely. Y'all have a good night. See you tomorrow.
All right. At 7, I'll put that in a package for you and save it for you till we run the big race. So don't worry about that. I got your name on it already with a little sticky note, and I'm going to make the package here in just a moment when we jump off here. So thanks, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. Much appreciated. Stream set up for tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. See you guys for Wacky Wednesday, and love you guys. Have a good night.